That's right, everybody. We are here yet again to play Grand Arena, which means it's another day that ends in Y, which means it's another day where we use the same counters 900 times, going strong. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. But you know what? When it's the same, that means we can bring the pain. Everybody, get nice and ready. Get a bowl of my mama's spaghetti. Because we got work to accomplish here in the multiversal video gaming round. Listen, I'm trying to stretch out. We got another 10 months before this era ends. What can I say? Except you're welcome. Garrett, bring him over. All right. Everybody, no, Gary, how much longer is the song? Holy cow, I feel like it goes on forever. We're in the last few minutes or seconds. That's two very different segments of time. All right, second. Thank you, Gary. Everybody, are you guys ready to fight a Rey for the 5 millionth time today? Maybe fighting Ahsoka for the 1 millionth time. You better believe it, I am, my friends. There we go. See, look, I know you can keep track of time sometimes, Gary. Everybody, how was the weekend? Let me hear. Now, I don't think the weekend was playing this weekend. How was your actual segments of time? How are your Saturdays, your Sundays, your Fridays? That's right, baby, that's right. Hope it was good, my friends. If you made it here on Monday, where we don't have Monday blues around here, it's Monday fun day around, and that means it's a dang good day. You remember that, okay? Who do we got here in the chat? Let me go ahead. See who we got. We have Phillips Tufts. How the heck we doing? We have Wild the Stream. Jay Trocious. What's up on all? Truffle Puff. Great singing. Web Living. 10 out of 10 title. Yeah. I was thinking, all right, how many times can I put in the title? This beats this. It's like, oh, just Grand Arena title. That's all we got to do around here. What else we have here? Rebel High Command Dark Highback VC143. We have Ramho. How we doing? What else we got here? FCO 1899. Chris Spears. How we doing, baby? What else we got here? You've been sick all weekend, says SNK 575. Listen, a little cup of joe just never hurt nobody. You remember that? Yeah. All the title needs, yeah. You know, how many Grand Arenas have we played at this point? When did Grand Arena first come out? It was like 2000, was it 18? Or was it 17? I can't remember what. My gosh, it's been a lot of Grand Arenas. I think the problem is, like, especially lately, I feel like Grand Arenas haven't changed much versus a 2017 Grand Arena, or whatever came out, was vastly different compared to 2020 because things progressed so much and there was high impact on the table. Now, with Galactic Legends and top teams like clogging things up, I kind of feels like a blur. It's like I feel like I've been playing the same Grand Arena for a while now. I can't remember. Hockey season coming to an end. Is it already that time too? I feel like it was 18. Well, you gotta remember there was Grand Arena, then they did like the revamp to Grand Arena Championships, which was it was the same thing, but a little bit more tournamenty that they've done. There's more seasonality associated with it. Anyways, you get the new Leaf Green or Fire Red. I barely have time to breathe this weekend. I have not picked it up. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to it. Although I played the hell out of the original Red, played the hell out of the Fire Red, whatever, Leaf Green back in the day. Played those games too many times. And when I remember when I got my iPod Touch back in the day, I felt like I unlocked the power of life when I figured out how to get Game Boy emulators on there. It was the best time ever. Testing any new teams? I don't know. There's really not much to test. Here, you want to just go rip off the Band-Aid here? Here's what we got here. Just come over here. There's really not like a lot to test. And that's like the thing that keeps me interested lately. It's like, screwing around testing. It's like, again, it's like, I've seen Maz a couple dozen times. Ray's been here since the dawn of time. Ahsoka, you know, she's always here. I mean, we got a 2-star. There's like nothing new. And I think that's one thing I kind of miss with how the old system was built out, because you can kind of like slow drip and test. Like we've tested this quite a bit on defense. You know, we're still kind of learning about the other teams a little bit, but you know, it's like there's a lot of time we need to test everything out. So it's gonna be a while to fully get the full picture of Afra and IG-90, Vader's dual Zen and whatnot. Yeah, but not a lot all going on. So it's mostly business as usual here. Although, you know, maybe the only thing new here is instead of a 5-star Maul, I'm fighting a 4-star Maul set. That's something a little bit different, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, which Omicron would you recommend first for Darth Bane? I don't have C. This is a question? Is this an actual question? Rule of 2. That's it. If you come into this game and you're wondering what's your first Omicron, just save the first 20 pieces. You might be 4 years away from Darth Bane. Just save it. That's the Omicron. Everyone needs that bookmark. I don't want you applying anything else as a new player. Save it. 4 years down the road, you'll be thanking yourself in the long run. Next question, please. We have Skywalker. How we doing? Good evening. Right back at you. Thank you for the 10 months in the Kaiba Club. VIP Plus program. Kind of sound like Carl Weezer. Hi, Jimmy's mom. Something like that. What else we got? We got ourselves the Dakota Man 11115 with 80 freaking months. Didn't realize we could live that long. That's like a lot of months. Can't even count that. Are we blind aboard the legs? Long live the Clever Empire. That's what I love to see. Thank you so much, Dakota. Too kind. What would I do to make Territory Wars better? Control, Alt, delete that. Get that out of the game. I have presented this idea 5 million times to myself and then once in a blue moon to you guys. I'm telling you, I think our ancestors in gaming history has laid down the foundation of what we could do if we would just get off our tushies and do something about it. I'm talking about the OGs back in Battlefront 2. No, not that 2015 stuff. Go back a little further in time, 2005. That's right. My real stomping grounds back then. Galactic, what was it called? Galactic Conquest? I'm already forgetting. Whatever, the Conquest mode. That right there, it's got like an inspiration for how we can make territories better. It's the perfect way of making ships important. Ships blocking certain lanes across the map. So if you want to infiltrate Tatooine, you better get up in my fleet, baby. Or else you're not getting in. Because it solves like 20 problems in one. Also, with the bigger map, more planets, planetary bonuses on each planet, sort of like galactic challenges. Remember those? You guys remember those? Yeah. Ancient texts now. Like they could easily take some of those galactic challengey things and make them planetary modifiers. I guess we kind of have for territory battles. But also, it would require potentially. It would also honor, give benefit to bigger rosters. Because now you and your guild, you gotta somehow protect all your planets you start off with. You gotta protect the planets that you conquered. It turns into a giant horde of chests all of a sudden. Listen, how about let's put it this way? Anything is better than what's currently there. Anyways, I thought I'd just get that off my chest again. I'm sure we'll bring it up again in a couple days. How would you make territories better? And I'm gonna bring it up again. I really do think a Galactic Conquest style thing obviously would have to change a little bit because obviously the moment-to-moment gameplay experience is different, but like if you just boil down the board, I think there's something to be had there. TW's lame as that. And again, there are ways of doing it. It just requires a modicum of effort. Anyways, again, what did I say the other day? It feels like Galaxyers. I feel like I'm on a stranded island, and then you see like a civilization that's somehow discovered gunpowder, and you're still throwing rocks. That's what it feels like right now. Don't give us hope. Let's see just something cool for once. Again, in a perfect world, I think it'd be cool having something like that. Did should get for ranked mode, JC South. Like, yeah, but you gotta fix the core gameplay first. I think that's the thing. Like, I don't think just slapping a Grand Arena element of tournament brackets would fix everything. There's still more to be had because it's functionally very inconvenient right now. I think the biggest problem is, again, I'm talking like top end territory wars. It takes an incredible amount of coordination for Datacrons, first and foremost. Secondly, the way it's structured with the walls, where you got to get everyone in, all 50 people to take down this wall so we can get to the back wall. And when you got some people snoozing, well, you're setting yourself up for losing. So there's all these like inconvenient factors associated with it. Again, I'm talking like top Grand Arena gameplay or territory gameplay. Other guilds, you know, for example, like my free-to-play guild, it's more of a mixed bag. I don't see too many like full walls of this. It's usually like a third of this, a third of that, a third of this. But still, the point is, getting everyone to coordinate on one zone at a time just seems really dumb. But anyways, yeah. The problem with yeah, exactly. Here we go. Ramho's on the same level as me. The problem is the timing. You need 50 people at the same time. Yeah. Like if you look at how it's been a minute since I pulled up Marvel Strike Force Alliance Wars, but there's a bit different where you can have like multiple rooms opened at a time. I think Raid does it better than Marvel Strike Force because now you have like a kingdom that you have to take out. There's all these different outposts that you can work at the same time. Whereas here it's like one zone. It makes sense because it came out in what, 2017? When did Territories come out? The problem is they haven't really moved beyond it. It's sort of like we're still stuck on the first iPhone 10 years later. That's kind of what like it was a good start. We need to iterate on it a bit more to kind of compensate for what's going on nowadays. Anyways, unlike JC, TW cons are closely guarded secret, it feels. Well, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, it's definitely a weird secret society with that. That's a totally different problem. I'm totally for. It's actually kind of funny how SWH.GG doesn't do the data logs for territories, which I think, again, you know, Raid has it, Marvel Strike Force has it. Again, all these other games, they have it. We don't over here. Anyways, you guys are gonna get me mad. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Don't get me mad. Don't get me mad right now. I'm really in a good mood. Anyways, taking a look at what's going on here. Hey, you got now I'm mad. Now I'm a little mad. It's all right. It's all right. You know why Galaxy is the best? Because our game here, we got lightsabers. So much better. Who wants to play Marvel? Who wants to play as some sorceress or some Raid? No. We have lightsabers. What more do I need to tell you guys? That compensates for everything that we're missing out in this game. Anyways, jokes aside. Are we joking? Are we actually joking? I don't know. Let's go take a look. Oh shoot, forgot to give a round of applause. Welcome, Darth Evie, to the Grand Arena holotape. Yes, I mean they are space wizards with laser swords. Very true, very true. But they're called lightsabers. That's what makes it cooler. That's what makes me accept the game for what it is. Doing your ROT. I guess Conquest is over, so it's not that big of an inconvenience. Anyways, Red Crate in a free-to-play account. Again, looks like we're going to be getting Satele day one on it. Don't know what I'll do with her, but you know, we'll find out. Anyways, what do we got cooking here? Looks like Hondo giving me a nice win. Surprise. Hey, we'll take it. We got a hold there. Everything else. Spider Maul giving me a zilch. Nada. On defense, Mazka, nada. Raid Shadow Legends, nada. Okay, all right. What about the back wall? Nothing. No hold. That's one thing that kind of sucks about Grand Arena. I miss the drama, the sweat. When you drop a battle, that means, ooh, I might not be full clearing. You don't see too many of that nowadays. We have way too much firepower. And like one drop battle, you lost the Grand Arena. You don't get much of wiggle room. It's like you gotta sweat for all those banners. But luckily, hey, we do got another hole. Here we go. Yeah. Boba Fett with Asajj getting me a hold. All right. We'll take it. What about the back wall? Let's see what we got already. When does Proving Ground start? That should be today. Pretty sure it's today. I think it's today. Yeah. It should be. And then back wall. Nothing. So we got two holes. Okay. Let's get to work. Stranger at Barris-Kron is much powerful in the FDC. Yeah, I'm kind of rolling with it right now, but that Barris Focus Datacron, so good. Only got what is we? Few more Grand Arenas, but then it's I think she goes bye-bye. So we don't have it for long, but I feels like the Barris-Kron could be a bit better. Anyways, Here's what we got to deal with over here, my friends. You know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm seeing? I don't know why. I'm feeling a little Baylan. We don't use Baylan on Raid too much. I don't know why. We have a bunch of other stuff, but you know what? A nice Baylan dunk on Raid, especially since they left the Trojan horse of Ahsoka, and there sounds like a fun time for me. We got Leia, not Leia. We'll probably use Leia up against Ahsoka, Maz, Kelleran, Beck. All right. No, load. There we go. Back wall. Oh, there we go. 2-star Spider-Man. Hondo, Queen Amidala. And Galactic Legend Boba Fett. Apparently Jabba has been demoted, and we have the Daimyo of Tatooine Boba Fett. Ready to rock and friggin' roll. Yeah. You guys ready for it? I love when someone puts down Ahsoka, something that enables the Baylan to win. Yeah, I mean, we don't get it too often. We don't see too much Fulcrum Ahsoka action, but you know, I'm not gonna complain when the window of opportunity opens up for Baylan, and it could do something, dare I say, on a galactic level. All right, I don't know, you're still holding off on taking anyone to R10? Apparently you guys missed the video. It's okay. It's all right. It's only good. I do post videos once every blue moon, you know, occasionally. I did do my first Relic 10, but it was for a very specific reason. It's a Relic 10 that'll earn me more Relic 10s. I did the Spider-Man Relic 10. Otherwise, like, I don't see much of from a game design perspective. I think the developers did a bad job with making Relic 10 interesting. Although, again, there's a few things that'll make it more interesting. If Relic Delta continues to move on, like, I'm sure we'll get a Relic 11 and 12 and 13 much faster. We got Relic 10. Now that they have the Delta situation in place, as they add more relics, you kind of get hit with the stick to keep up with the times. It's like, that'll be one reason to get a Relic 10. The other reason to get a Relic 10 is for requirements. I think we will be getting R10 requirements much faster. We saw R9 requirements be added to stuff. I mean, we're already seeing it for assault battles, for air battles. My bad, we don't do assault battles anymore around here. But yeah, the only thing that really makes sense to me from like an actual, like for me, like I know people Relic 10 Leviathan because they can just hit auto and they win on offense again, but I care about, is this gonna make me win more in Fleet Arena or Squad or Grand Arena? And R9 can still beat R10. So that's more of a quality of life Relic 10 potentially. All the Galactic Legends, I fought them all at R10. I haven't really felt much of a difference, but I have most of my characters at R8, R9, so Relic Delta doesn't hurt me too much. Yeah, so for me, the only thing that's been kind of interesting has just been Maul, because I'll be able to get his R10 back and a couple more. Yeah. Anyways, Money Fueled Maul's Relic 10. Yep, that's the only one. That's the only one we got. Yeah, Bad Batch V2 supposedly wins against Stranger. Oh, nice. Nice. I mean, if you guys want to, I mean, here's what we can maybe do. We got 2 holds. And let's see how things go. Maybe if we have a few, I don't know. I get more enjoyment in Grand Arena testing stuff out. And that's, you know, how many Grand Arenas we win? Pretty much all of them. Last I checked. Anyway, let's go do this. If we, how about this? If we behave nicely, right, Bad Batch in offense? Yeah. If we're gonna be good boys and gals, we don't screw around too much too early. I mean, we'll find out. This is kind of an unnecessary thing I need to do with Baylan, but I kind of just wanna. But if everything goes well and we have like a bunch of stuff left over and we haven't dropped anything and we kind of want to get a win, because why not? And yeah, maybe we'll try a few more things out for sure. You should Relic 10 Quiggle. That has been on my mind. Here's the thing. Again, we're going to kind of evaluate post Andor era. The problem is R10 is such a limited commodity, especially I don't want to spend money on it. I don't care about Coliseum. And right now, this era, we're not whaling on all the stuff. So we're taking less of a Coliseum rank, which means definitely less. I was getting 1,000 of the era currency a day. Now I'm getting like somewhere top 100 or whatever, a little bit over 100, you know, in the rank. Problem is, there will be an R10 requirement at some point. Again, I don't know when, but I assume it's gonna be faster than R9. I don't want to be in a spot where I feel like I have to wail on an R10 character. So that's why I'm very conservative. It's not kind of a willy-nilly relic, but I did consider it though, for sure. After IG9 doing insane stuff today, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Our first day with her was pretty promising. Big fan of what she was doing. I hope I'm gonna be a big fan of this. Dash Rendar, my gosh. Shoot, man, it's great seeing you. I don't know. Let's see, what do we have? But I don't care what the data crown is. Don't care. Let me get some crit and maybe damage up in here, maybe. A little crit damage. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Yeah, we did more air testing today. Not a lot to really test. I left all my stuff on defense because again, I'm trying it both ways. Did some on offense, did some on defense. Again, we'll see if there's Spider Maul stuff to be had. Don't get me going. It's like, it's such an I want to know how they do on offense. I want to know how they do on defense, but you only get so many attempts per Grand Arena. Don't get me going. Don't get me going. Baraka support. It's one of those weird ones. It's like Dash Rendar, like for at least a year, my mind was like, oh, he's an attacker. No, he's a support character. Yeah, sometimes you get those odd tags once in a blue moon. So anyways, let's just do this. Let's rip out this Band-Aid. See where the songs of Baylan take us. And my hope is because Ahsoka Tana Fulcrum is our little Trojan horse, this should be an easy battle. JKL isn't a rebel. That's an outright scam, let me tell you. That's a scam right there. Like whatever, support versus attacker tag, whatever. Luke not being a rebel?
We are no Jedi.
You done messed up! Anyways.
Brothers.
Let's get to work. No healing immunity. All right. Get a nice buff to spell. And let's get to work. Beautiful. Let's just go all in over here. You know, no, just go all in. Get her into yellow. Get her into yellow. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, get Shin up in here. Into yellow she goes. Oh, can I just nuke him out?
We are no Jedi.
Not quite. It's okay. We got plenty of time. Oh, they're blasting off again. All right. She's coming out. Barely a tickle. Let's see if we can try to... We got to get Rey back into yellow here. Let's go back in over here. Push her back a little bit. There we go. Drop the bombs. There goes Ben. He's not coming back for a sequel. And look at that Dash Rendar. Gonna be dash for cash here. Oh. I wish Baylan felt like this all the time against Raid. It's like there are so many ways to make Raid absolute monster of a team. 75 banners. My gosh. That was that easily. Well, a few things. Obviously, there's no Cal, there's no Ezra, there's no Barris. Like, those are the go-to goats for the Rey lineup. But man, once you have Ahsoka on there, just no crits, no healing immunity. You can ignore their protection. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, Cash Spendar. Remember what, it's always fun looking back in retrospect. Oh, man. Dash for cash. Oh, man. Supreme Leader Kyle Red. Whales only. One day, watch. Spider-Man. Oh, whales only. And then 5 years down the road, it's like, these are like the first legendary you guys get. What are you guys doing, man? Not gotten a new song in a minute. A variety of reasons for that. First and foremost, like, what am I going to make a song on? There's not been a lot in Galaxy Heroes that's been kind of inspiring me. I think that's the first and foremost thing. That is the big thing, honestly. I considered one for Maul, but it's like, I already kind of got a Maul song. That's the only thing. Satil, maybe. Can I tell you guys something for real, though? So, recently, I'm a bit behind on the times, but, apparently AI music's the thing I've learned. And my siblings had some friends over. I went to visit them, and, they're playing around with AI. It's like, and they did 5 seconds, they made a song. I'm like, well, that beats the month it would take me to make one. So it's kind of like one of those things like, dang, that easy, huh? I don't know. This bro not know about Cinema. Again, I'm kind of behind on the AI times out there. But like that blew my, like, all right, pictures okay. I could see how maybe AI can replicate, but like music, wow, that blew my mind. And it's like, wow, what's the point of making music anymore? The other thing too, it's I need to be heavily, like Galaxy hasn't inspired me lately. Like, I need a unit that makes me go, yes, oh my gosh, let's totally do it. The problem is I haven't felt that inspiration. It's not, and again, it's not like AI where you can just type in something that spits it out. It takes a lot of time and effort. And it's only, I'm realistic, only a niche people like to enjoy the music. I'd probably get more views just like talking to my wall. So it's just, I'm realistic about it. So it's one of those things like I need to, at the end of the day, I need to feel inspired. And lately I've sort of lost the inspiration in Galaxy that inspired me to make something with it. Maybe Sateel, I don't know. Maybe we'll do something for Sateel. We got what, another 3 weeks before she's unlocked. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, top 0.1% listener right here, baby. Yeah. You can use AI for games no one wants to play too. I'm not even familiar with that. That would surprise me because we're going to get into a rabbit hole here. Yeah, we're going to a rabbit hole with all that, but I'm not too familiar with AI in games, really. But I imagine, listen, I'm realistic. I imagine maybe 10, 20 years down the road, maybe that's possible again. When you look at where AI was, my gosh, when did like 2022? When the AI like really first started getting on the radar, and they made all those weird abstract images or whatever it was, and it looked really weird. And then you could see how it progressively got better. And now I'll be honest, sometimes I can't even tell. And you know what the worst part is too? I think people don't know either, and they'll sometimes criticize something for being AI when it's not. Like, I remember when I posted like very early concept art of some of my characters, I know I spent money on people doing it. And trust me, I got the bills, we have the work in progress. They're like, oh, it's AI, bro. I'm like, no, it's not AI. It's getting to the point where people know when AI is AI, and when real work is real work. It's absolutely crazy where it is. And again, today's gonna be the worst it's ever gonna be. It's just gonna keep getting better from there on out. Isn't there a new Jim Carrey? I had no idea. Let's see. We have Nelix. How we doing? 56 months. Those AI Star Wars music videos are so good. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Yes, I was shown I guess I sort of felt a bit demotivated. I made a Mace Windu song, right? It's solely for the passion of it. You're right. You're not. I'll put it this way: the amount of time, hours that goes into making the music, I would have made more money in a few months working at McDonald's. Let's just put it that way. So you don't do it for the money. You do it purely for the fun, the passion, and all that. But then I saw someone made an AI Mace Windu video that got like many times more just by using AI for the video, AI for the music or whatever. And I'm like, man, what's the point of me making stuff anymore? It's kind of one of those things. Yeah, that was the thing that kind of demotivated me a little bit there. Anyways, though, Elf Take Films, there's different Star Wars scenes. If musicals too funny, we're gonna be like Wall-E movie. I don't know. It's like, again, it's so weird because I know there's a resistance to AI, and it reminds me. Oh my gosh, we're getting so derailed. We come here just to chat. I feel like nowadays. I remember very distinctly 15, 20 years ago, I was visiting my grandma in Florida. She had a friend, and I remember he was ranting hardcore about he refused to buy an electronic keyboard because it was replacing the jobs of guitar players, hiring a drummer. So he absolutely refused to see it. And obviously, back then, that was kind of a boomer take, right? Everyone's been using electronic keyboards, using a variety of digital audio workspaces to play, make music and whatnot. So that got accepted. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that were very resistant to electronics replacing people, because one person with a keyboard or, with FL Studio, whatever the case might be, you can make music all on your own. You didn't need to hire a guitarist. You didn't need to hire a drummer, a pianist, whatever the case might be. Yeah, so it's going to be the thing. I know there's resistance to it, but I imagine it's going to kind of, in retrospect, it's going to be like that guy talk about the electronic keyboard 10, 20 years from now, especially when the younger generation's moving. They're growing up. That's the stuff they're growing up with, and to them, it's going to be second nature. It's like just part of life. Yeah. Anyways, we have Alex and Tele 49 Big Yates. Donald's a hit with 3 stacks of Demoralize. Yeah. The AI thing's crazy. It's just it's one of those things like, oh man, all that time put into, and again, maybe someone could say the AI Windu thing was better than mine. And that might be the case. It might just be the case where AI might be better than a human. Don't know where that's gonna be. Boy, we're going to like deep philosophical chatting, but yeah, talk about the music. Figure, kind of share some thoughts and I guess demoralization that I've experienced lately. Yeah. Further proof that early 2021 is. Yeah, I'll speak. Yeah, that was before the AI took over, right? Yeah, AI will never replace people, I hope. I don't know. I think it's a bit naive to think that. I really do. You see all these companies investing into it, and also, I feel like AI is kind of used as a boogeyman term. Like there's AI in so much that we do on a daily basis you might not even know. It's in the medical professions, it's in the financial world. AI is being used for everything. I think it's just more people kind of get that boogeyman when it comes to art, because that's That's the soul of humanity right there. I think that's maybe where the thing comes from. But yeah, anyways, it's weird times, and it's the new frontier that's only going to grow, I imagine. I don't imagine. Here's the thing. Let's say the United States puts legislation in place to kill AI. Well, China, other countries might use AI, and you might fall behind in the times and lose a massive technological frontier. It's like playing a game of Civilization, and you're like, all right, guys, we're not going to use coal. We're not going to use all this stuff, but the other countries are, and then they're going to get ahead of you in the civilization race. So we're going to really high geopolitical stuff and philosophical things, right? But you know what I mean? So I don't see what's going on here. Yeah, no way we playing tech Cold Wars. It kind of is. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. Anyways, I keep saying anyways, but what are we doing? We're playing a game, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's play the game a little bit. How do we even talk about this? We talk about music? Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking about music, and I don't know. I was thinking about doing a Satile thing. Yeah, it's mostly time, and I need to be really inspired. Maybe I got to listen to some. Like, I'll be honest, I don't even know if Satile has a song, like a theme song, anything associated with that. There's another aspect. I don't know if I want to talk about too much. Let's just say as you get bigger, your target gets bigger on your back, and that's more of a side point. It's like, should I do another one? I don't know. But anyways, you're gonna create a new song. No, not yet. We were talking about music, and I don't know, somehow it got detoured into going off a bit of a demoralization curve with seeing AI stuff. But that's the world we live in now. Get with the times, Gramps, as the youngest would say, or come on, get with the times, Onk. Yeah, less stalling, more attack. And again, don't worry, you'll watch me play another Leia versus Ahsoka for the 5 millionth time. Don't worry, I will make sure you get every little bit of what you wanted here. All right, let's do this. Someone put some music on for me. By the power vested in me, please, Drogon, do not suck. Please. All right.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Hold up.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Do the thing.
I recognized
All right.
your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Here come the logs. Let's see if we can get a nice big hit on Ezra. Hopefully we can call it a day. Red is taking an L right there. It's all good. All right, I'm worried about where that's going to do. All right, we're doing all right. Let's go. Pass over to Drogon. Power 1 to power 2 to power Drogon. And he's gone! And that's why, my friends, I don't like putting Ezra with Ahsoka. At least Rey can maybe protect him a little bit. All right, now everything else from here on out is easy peasy with the side order of lemon squeezy. Let's go ahead. Drop it on over here. Oh, come on. Don't let her get away. Don't let her get away from me.
It's not like that.
Let's go ahead and first get rid of Ahsoka, whatever, Hera, and then we'll go and drop the stealth on Jin. Basic. All right, Radis back in action. Tenacity down, no. Can I get a stun here, maybe? There we go. We'll hold him down for a second. Okay, nicely done. Go ahead, hit the fat dab. Hang on tight. Basic and gone. Easy. But why are we even playing this on manual right now? Why am I even bothering? Actually, hold on. Let me get R2 doing the stealth first. One sec. Hold up. All right, basic. And drop on over there. All right. There we go. Oh! Not putting Ezra the Soak usually means people just put Fulcrum in it, which allows Bane to... I mean, you don't need to put Fulcrum. You watch Tambor, right? That's what I see for the most part. It's just Ezra, he just... At least in 5v5, dies way too quickly. At least in 3v3, I feel like Leia could struggle a little bit more up against Ahsoka Ezra. There we go. Easy money. Leia's so fun to use. Oh, yeah. I think her time is going to be coming where she's going to be knocked down a few packs. The Kenobi treatment's right around the corner. Corner in Galaxy of Heroes could be 5 years potentially. Yeah, I mean, but in 5 years is such a little amount of time in Galaxy of Heroes, so keep that in mind. But remember, Kenobi's on top of his game. I don't know. I see the same story gonna be repeating with Leia here. Such a bang per buck galactic legend. All right, everything's more annoying in 3v3. You better freaking believe it. All right, what do we got next here?
It's not like
all right, well, since I guess.
It's my brother.
since we got ourselves Baylan already used, we got to think of something else. Maybe Master Luke's able to get this done pretty easily. Yeah, Rey still remains relevant. Still, in my opinion, one of the best, potentially the best Galactic Legend on defense. So much tech for her to use, because she was kind of in that era of plug-and-play Galactic Legends. I almost feel like if the developers now had to design Rey, we would have so many conditions and clauses to make sure Cal, Ezra, all these other characters couldn't work with Rey. I can't say for sure, but I want to put some money down that maybe the developers dislike how Rey is. Just a guess. Just again, seeing their philosophy in more recent years. Nowadays, yeah. I hope Leia does not get the Kenobi treatment. It's gonna happen. You can't be the #1 Galactic Legend forever. Someone's gonna come and get you. You know, whether it's a lot of non-GL counters coming in or just a lot of new Galactic Legends are just gonna be vastly superior. Time will tell. Time will tell. Hey, your car's extended warranty. How the heck we doing? Thank you for the 52 months of the Cabo Club VIP Plus program. Might I recommend some Geometry Dash on stream? Geometry Dash is one of the goats of all time. We've said this one too many times at this point. What the heck happened to my chat? Gary, the chat's gone. Where'd it go? Man, I was like the best at Geometry Dash. And the best part of it is talk about my iPod Nano from earlier. This is like, again, back in the day, it was like prohibited to ever like even have your phone inside. Nowadays, my siblings are in high school. They all use their phones in school. It's like, what the hell? Anyways, my geometry, was it trigonometry? No, he was a geometry teacher. He was like the one guy that would let us use our iPods, Zunes back then to listen to music, as long as we were done with our stuff. And I remember I had Geometry Dash on my iPod Touch, man. Whew, too dang good at that game. Too dang good. What else we got here? We have Alex Tell the Big Geek. How we doing, man? 499. Arnold I already got you. Why did I act like I haven't seen that? Thank you so much. We have Donald Heim 671's down with generative AI. Man, hold that thought for a second. Log up the Kyber Empire. Never made a deal at the Conjure Club. Power to the people, baby. Well, thank you. You know, that's the thing about power to the people. You know, again, that's why I try not to have too much of a boomer take with AI. You know, but it's just like there are a lot of people that maybe they want to be able to maybe they have an idea, but they can't afford to hire all these people, and they're able to, with the tools of AI, it's given people accessibility to engage in all these, maybe, I don't know, like, let's say you can't afford, I don't know, again, just learning about this, but you can't afford to get a musician, and you can go ahead and have some make you a song for, your real estate company, or I don't know, whatever the case might be. And that's maybe too big. If you're running a real estate company, you can probably afford it. But anyways, yeah, it's such a weird topic because it does expand accessibility in a way that people that maybe couldn't do anything, and now they have the tools to do it without the high cost of entry. It's kind of like, it's not a one-to-one analogy, but think about it. If you ever wanted to be an entertainer, you wanted to be on TV, it was very tough to do so back in the day. You had to get on a few networks. Then YouTube kind of expanded that accessibility. Anyone in their mom's basement could put themselves in a video and post it online. You couldn't do that, 20, 30, 40 plus years ago. So it's like one of those things, like, I think that's again where AI is going to be heading in the future, is that it gives people those tools that they wouldn't have otherwise. Yeah, it's a weird world. Even Call of Duty is using AI garbage. I did not know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if that's true, but if so, that's wild. That's pretty wild. Yeah, anyways. We have Photo Ninja, 4 months. You have a very similar take on AI's Generation Tech. Not sure who Generation Tech is. It's just one of those things. I look at it more like if you omit the name, like if you omit the word AI, you just look at all these technological frontiers throughout all the different ages of civilization. If it's something that's going to rapidly move people forward, expand productivity, whatever it might be, like just omit the word AI. It's gonna continue. Civilization is gonna be picked up and become adopted. That's the way I look at it, just from a pragmatic, like just higher macro view of where civilization goes and all those big frontiers that people hit, whatever it might be, shipbuilding to automobiles to the steam engine to gunpowder, whatever it might be, things like that. Yeah, it's just the next step of making life easier. Yeah, something like that. Again, yeah, that's whether again, I use that example, that one guy who refused to get electronic keyboards, which today it sounds like such a boomer take, but everyone uses electronic keyboards. Everyone's using electronic software to make music. Not a lot of people are paying for full bands to make music, and it's like people kind of accept it. The EDM, all these, even a lot of non-EDM stuff, they'll use computer software to reproduce certain sounds and instruments. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Are you nervous about AI lawyers? Oh, I haven't really tried. I don't know the accuracy of it. I'm sure you could use AI for legal stuff. I would just say I would hesitate to use that as like actual legal advice. I don't know if you could just roll up the court and be like, yo, ChatGPT or whatever the other ones are told me, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't yeah, I don't know. I'm sure though, I'm sure knowledge-based careers, what I mean by like maybe accountants, maybe lawyers. I don't know about, like I don't see manual labor being replaced by AI, soon. Like plumbers, I don't know if AI is gonna replace plumbers and electricians and stuff like that. But lawyers, yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, what is a lawyer at the end of the day? Like all my training as a lawyer came down to understanding key facts of a case, understanding how to research cases that are similar to the case at hand, and being able to apply the facts of those cases and the precedents and apply it to what's in front of you on the case you're working on. I can imagine maybe AI could do something like that, but I don't know if you could just roll up. I mean, I guess you could represent yourself. You don't need to have a lawyer in a lot of situations out there. You could just represent yourself. Stalling like crazy. We're going into like this crazy technological conversation right now. Yeah. Anyways, it's just interesting. 'Cause I love looking at history and just seeing how we went from the pyramids to where we are now, playing a mobile game, playing our 5 millionth Grand Arena, using Trey versus Windu for the 5 million. It's just crazy. I know, Clock. I know. Listen, I'm just telling you guys right now. This is why I love coming. If I didn't want to live stream, if I didn't want to chat with you guys, I'd just play the Grand Arena, make a video, whatever, But the part of the live stream is the chat. We have these fun conversations. Or at least I think they're fun. Maybe I'm in a category of my own. It's just interesting nonetheless. All right, what are we doing here? I don't know. Why am I using Master Luke? I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't get completely steamrolled. I'm actually kind of rooting for Maz Kanata. Do we have like a turn meter thing here? Yeah, we got turn meter. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Let's do it. Let's see. Zai Jaraska, $5. A lawyer already tried that. He used AI to get a lot of his arguments, points, and other info. It didn't go well for him. Interesting. I would love, again, I'm not too much into the AI rabbit hole. But again, the way I look, the only thing I could pull from it is that if you think it's bad now, it's only going to get better. That's the only thing I feel like is true. Like separating emotion, like if it's that bad today, like I look at the AI art, it was bad a couple years ago. And now it's to the point where I honestly can't tell most of the time what's AI, what's not AI. You know what? Actually, I don't know if it seems like some of you guys don't care. Let me share a funny story. So, I paid for artist or whatever, or for YouTube. Like once in a blue moon, I'll spoil myself and get a thumbnail artist. And I used to, like for example, the Malgus EDM thumbnail, I paid someone for that. And a couple other similar thumbnails like that, I'd pay someone to make those. And then I took a little break and I came back to, I was like, hey, I wanted and I don't want to call them out, but I said, hey, I want a Gungan thumbnail for Jar Jar Binks. And this was, where the heck is this image here? Give me a moment. And apologize if no one really cares about this. I think it's interesting. And this is when I could tell if it was AI. Nowadays, I can't tell for the life of me. They gave me this, and again, they were not cheap. This is when I kind of get annoyed with AI. Is that you use it, I'm paying good money. I'm paying for a physical human to make the thing for me. It's again, if I want to use AI, I can, do it myself or shoot my. I know my siblings, they're more up to the speed and all that. But instead, this is what I got. And needless to say, that was the last time I never posted this on a video. I was like, okay, well, I paid him. I was like, all right, but I'm not actually going to use this. So nowadays I feel but this was, when was this? This was 2024, really? So yeah, but 2 years ago, I feel like AI has gotten so much better. Yeah, that's haunting. Yeah. And again, I spent, I think it was $100 or something like that. And again, they've done good stuff in the past. They've done so. And I want to make it clear, this was 2 years ago. This was 2024. Maybe they stopped doing AI. Maybe they use it in more tasteful ways. I don't really know. But it's if I go out of my way, I pay good money or whatever it might be. Especially nowadays, making a video game. Whew, man, let me tell you, good money here and there and everywhere. It's I want. If I'm gonna pay a human, I want human work. That was the one time where AI really ticked me off. I was like, okay, come on. It wasn't even secretly AI. I put it on a t-shirt. Yeah, right. Anyways, he's wearing Han's vest, was he? Oh man. Yeah. It looks like so at least I'll give them credit. It looks like the Gungans in the back. Like that looks like an image they pulled somewhere online, and they plugged it like that, like this right here. Didn't look anything like him. So yeah. Anyways, I just ended up using a screenshot from the actual music video instead for the thumbnail. But it's like, oh man, that was I think the day I got really ticked about AI right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 100 badly done stick figure drawings over one AI generated drawing. Hey, you can make stick figures look really cool. Anyways, let me play it bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys care anything about what I'm saying here. It's a funny conversation is all. Anyways, Luke don't suck. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We're kind of just running into this. See what happens. All right. What was on this datacron? Turn meter. All right. We'll see how this feels in 3, 2, 1. Clear up the foresight. All right. I'm actually. Ooh, support cron. I don't know. That could be a problem. Can we stun him? Yeah, we can. All right. We gotta get kicks out first. All right. Let Cal do the spinning thing. Spin it back over to JKR. Yeah. All right. Swap back over to Cal. Looking good. That's one down. Let's get the other one out of here. Oh, hold up. Hold up. SM33 did not like that one bit. Do a little spinning trick. All right.
Jedi.
He's down. All right, next up, let's go ahead and do, I can probably just go straight for the kill, can I? Almost. One more. And she gone. All right. Whoa. Easy, buddy. Easy. Do we have any more support characters? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm tired of these buff dispels. All right, almost there. Let's do another spinning trick. Pass over to Hermione. Let's see if we can try to get some banners back up in here. All right. Do a little bit of this. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a daze on him. Looking good. Let's just keep giving the Hermione. Try to get some banners back if possible. Oh, come on. Oh, we're good. Okay. Bro, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? All right, keep giving the Hermione. Let's see if we can try to get me banners. All right, I think we might be down one. Hermione, unfortunately, got delta'd out of his mind. Sitting at relic 5. Let's see. Go for the kill, I guess. Let's just get it done with. And one more magic hand trick. And that's the best we can get. All right, 64 banners. Hey, they didn't suck. I don't use Master Luke for too much nowadays. Okay, Kelleran Beck. All right. Boy, we haven't seen a Kelleran Beck in a minute. Generally, we see Windu leading the vanguards here. All right, what do we got here? Attacker cron, a lot of armor penetration, a little bit of protection. Here, JML rides the bench, yeah. Usually I bring him out just because I feel bad. It feels so wrong ending a Grand Arena, and you have like 4 GLs in the bag, and you have like another mini GLs. Like, man, phew, a lot of stuff. Let's see, we have Michael. I want to say that you're the only reason why I still play Star Wars Galaxies, because if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be very much thinking of quitting after the 10th anniversary. Listen, I think that's the thing for a lot of people. The community aspect is fun. You're hanging out with a bunch of guys that love Star Wars, You can't really find many Star Wars communities like that nowadays. I'm hoping maybe the future will be different, right? That pod racing game looks interesting, although I don't imagine people are going to play that for 10 years. I think that's the thing. I mean, maybe SWTOR is the only thing, but it's not as big as Galaxy of Heroes. But I think that's the magical thing. Like, you're not going to find a lot of decent-sized Star Wars gaming community people to hang out with. And as I said, you don't need to enjoy the game to be here in the Kyber Club, or even myself, when I feel like Galaxy Heroes isn't quite scratching the itch, you play other games and it kind of makes you less stressed out about Galaxy Heroes. We talked about that the other day, but I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. That Watch Your Realms goals are right. Yeah, I guess it feels nice having to actually play a game. Like, I'm playing, you can't just throw it on auto. You have to kind of position everyone. You kind of got to babysit, manage the battlefield. Again, not saying, it's better than Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, or you should quit Galaxy Heroes, but it's fun playing other games, see what they do, because a lot of these other games, they have what we want in Galaxy Heroes, or, vice versa. It's a very rare case where someone just to be married to one game for 10 years, and that's it. It's okay to get a little variety, get off the device and play Star Wars Unlimited if you want other good Star Wars community. Well, there is that Star Wars card game or whatever in development, or the mobile card game. Again, we're hoping it's gonna be like Marvel Snap. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long to learn about that. Speaking of which, what do we want to learn about here? No Jocasta on this one. Oh man. It's like, this is where I kind of feel like I got too many options. Like, my heart wants me to use Enoch. But why should I use Enoch when I got all these other guys here, you know? You just want Star Wars Magic the Gathering. Have they never done a collab with Magic the Gathering? Like, aren't there like collabs? Like, I saw there was a Fallout collab. Didn't Marvel do a collab of them, TG? Yeah, we already have Star Trek. There you go. I gave my little spiel on Star Trek the other day. Never got into Star Trek. Never, let's just say, I never was given the opportunity to do so. Ever. Maybe I got to give it a shot. Maybe. All right, what else? I don't know. I just want to use Enoch. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine, right? What can go wrong? What can go wrong here? Give me that. Give me that. Give me a little DT up in here, and I don't know, but maybe save Scout Trooper. We can maybe use Scout Trooper. What about this? Yeah, maybe. What do we think? Yeah. No, Star Trek. Star Trek has an MTG club. Interesting. Marvel's an MTG. Okay. They had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's been interesting seeing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles try to work its way into a bunch of things. Like I saw, like last fall they were on McDonald's kids menus. Raid did a collab with them. They are releasing a VR game for TMNT. So it seems like they're trying to do like a big marketing push because a lot of the younger kids nowadays, they probably were never exposed. Even Conan's coming back. Like that's for 80s and 90s people, man. So it's interesting to see that they're doing a big marketing push. LOTR, yes. I saw that one. Didn't Post Malone buy the one ring? It was like, what was it, a couple $1 million for that? Yeah. SWH and TMNT went. I can't imagine a full TMNT game, but I would be curious. Nah, I don't think it would happen. I was gonna say I think there's a bigger likelihood, but it's a very small likelihood that Raid would do a collab with Star Wars than Star Wars doing a collab with TMNT. Just, Star Wars is obviously very contained in its own thing versus things like MTG, Raid and all these other games. Their universes are a bit broader, so you can kind of do more of those cross collabs there. Yeah, it's SWH and Star Wars 1, right? All right, let's get back on topic here. I don't know, what do we want to do? Alrighty, looks good to me. Are you all physical? I can't remember. Physical. Yeah. Are we physical? Yeah. Todd, I'm not overly concerned about you. Yeah, but we're physical though. I don't know. Let's go for it. Again, this is one of those things where I feel like I'm doing something stupid. We don't need to do this. This makes me happy. This makes me, you know what? Are we even going to use Gideon? We're probably not going to use Gideon. Yeah, I'd rather, are we using, no, you know what? Let's just do it the right way. Just do it. Clap it up. Let's get a little thrilling experience out there. Let's do it. Send it. A little louder. All right. Silence. All righty. Let's get to work. Mild inconveniences, hopefully. Drop me one of these. Easy does it. Let's go ahead. See if we can maybe get a stun on somebody here. Looking good. Working around the mace window. We like to see that. Do you want to do the cleanse? Yeah, let's get the cleanse. Oh, wow. Already down for the count. Holy moly. Drop me a buff this spell. Boom. He gone. Holy cow. Banners are being sniped left and right, but they're looking good out there. And a little Achu over there. Beautifully done. And just go ahead. Drop a little basic. Put him down. Massive overkill on both this Datacron and my banners. Hold up. Easy does it. I honestly feel like that maybe helped me out on banners. All right, come on, clear up the foresight. Drop me a death mark. Come on, put him down for the count. Hop on. There we go. Wow, that was horrible banners. But again, it's like one of those things where the fun I have with this team outweighs the horrible banner counts that they have there. Anyways. Yeah, this wasn't going to be efficient. I know. Again, it's like, if we're going to be playing the 5 millionth grand rate, you got to find the stuff that makes things fun. And for me, it's like, I'd rather take the 10 banner loss and use Enoch because it's just a fun team. All right, what do we got back here? No Gideon Kron. Fortunately, Gideon Kron's doing work this season, man. Let's see, Saw Gerrera. All right. Pretty straightforward stuff back here, but we got some big ticket items up here we got to deal with first before I worry about that south side. All right, let's go take care of business on Hondo. My unaligned forest users have been doing work, baby, work for a hot minute now. Yeah, give me you. It's so nice having the Stranger team and being able to have a really powerful Cere Junda team still. And it could probably, do I want Colorado Mask? I think we're gonna need to have him for SLKR potentially. I guess we could maybe do this. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Armored penetration. I want this team nuked out of their minds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Is Enoch still viable as a fifth with Great Mothers? Enoch does not have the Night Sister tag, unfortunately. That would be pretty gnarly. Dang. Now I wish we had that. You know, you could use Death Trooper Peridia, Night Trooper with Great Mothers. That's a lot better. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he's not a Night Sister. That would be pretty nice. You can use FOST. I'm worried about where we're going to use that. Okay, fine. All right. Oh. All right, give me Kelleran. Because we're probably gonna use SOKR versus either the Jabba, or I should say Boba, or the Stranger. Those are gonna be semi-tricky teams. We'll do this. I'm gonna put Cere lead in the spot like a smart person, unlike me who put Malikos in the lead. Well, to be fair, Malikos feels like he's the one leading the charge on here. You know, I don't blame you on that. All right, does Night Sister blink? That's been one of my pet peeves as I play this game. There's only, what, one character that blinks in this entire game, and that's Jabba? It's like, it bothers me a little bit. Grogu? Does he blink? I gotta go back. I think you might be right. You might be right. You're gonna use Bad Batch for Stranger? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we were gonna test it out. Again, we have to be good boys and girls. As long as we don't drop too many stupid banners, we can maybe goof around there. All right, Cere Juna taking one for the team in the opening play. You guys know what we gotta do. We just gotta chill. We just gotta vibe. Let's go ahead, do a little spinning trick. Maybe I can kill a few people off. Nope, not quite yet. It's all good. We're gonna get there. Easy does it. Easy does it. Hit him with the counters. All right, Cere Juna still taking some hits from me. Ah, cooldown's wrecked. That sucks. That kind of sucks. All right, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Drop that for right now. Kind of a rough opening start here. I'm not too happy about this outcome so far. Taunt up, we got a bit of a stun. Okay, hang in there. I don't know, I'm not liking this right now. All right, we need Maul to start taking us to Pound Town. All right, we gotta get to work, man. We gotta get to work. Let me see if I can. There we go, we got a kill. I like that. All right, looks like we're getting our bearings back here. All right, hang in tight. Ugh, I hate when Quiggle does that. I hate it. I almost want to just do the buff spell right now. Let's see. I'll see if I can push a little bit farther. I'm just going to do this right now. I don't like that they're interrupting Maul. All right, let's go ahead and heal up yourself. There we go. Getting a little messy right now. Ooh, we're going to save this. Let's go pop this. All right, can we nuke out everybody? Oh, we got a bit of offense down. I don't know. There we go. And they ain't coming back, Hondo. Don't get cocky on me here. All right, make sure we keep that taunt online. Looking good. No, sorry, you can knock, but no one's coming back in. There we go. I think we got this now. A little rough of an opening play there, but I think we're doing okay here. All right, let's see. Can we just get rid of the goat? Let's just get rid of the goat. All right, goat's down. All right, all in over here, and that should do it in 3. Oh, I can probably, we'll hold it for a second. 3, 2, 1, get the kill. There we go. Nicely done. I gotta let loose a little bit on this. That felt good. That felt good.
Dathomir will be your praise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, all right, all right. Easy. Easy. Thank you for the 2-second dance break, Gary. Suck. Idiot. Well, I had a cool dance segment planned out, but all right, we'll have to wait till next time. All right. That's problem number 1 taken care of. This guy. This dude. I guess there are a few ways I can go about this. Can maybe use Kenobi, use Lord Vader. SLCare might be all right. Maybe Gungans. I don't know about that. I don't know. Bo-Katan sometimes is all right for this. Wherever she's at. Where the heck is she? I do have her though, right? She should be somewhere. There she is. Yeah, we got her. Yeah, we got her. Yeah. Would you really use Kenobi in a roast? Yeah, I mean, honestly, no, probably not. I'm not using many other things nowadays. Kind of weird to say. Yeah, I don't really like have a go-to spot for Kenobi. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, who wants to get involved in this? Yeah, we got you. Obviously you. Where's the cat? There we go. There we go. All right, and Padme, Mace Windu, the good one. What do we want to do? Maybe a little AP up in here. Turn meter's kind of useless. All right, I think we'll go with that. We might be all right. Might be all right. Oh, with Anakin just barely hit 4 million GP, was able to pass gold crate using your guy. Hell yeah! We'll be snagging the red crate in the next. I love to hear that. Who was that? Boy, that's a long name. I was gonna read it, but that's too long. the Dexterous 1743. Close enough. Does AP affect thermals? I think crit damage does. Crit damage, right? Health, potentially. I don't think armor penetration should. Well, we'll find out though. How about that? All right. I forgot this chrysanthemum Preton. Chrysanthemum taunts. Good thing is they're not all Hut Cartel. Beautiful. All right, so who do I want to insta-kill right away? Probably Bausch Leia, right? Do we insta-kill Bausch and kind of work our way from there? All right. He does. He only pre-taunts everyone's Hut Cartel. Dengar, unfortunately, was not invited to the Hut Cartel party, so we should be good. We should be good. All right, Kenobi. Well, it's weird to think of you sort of as just like a backup option, but you know what? It's all good. We're gonna make you do stuff. Yeah. Will JK still be top, or will he forever be known as Master Trash? Well, he wasn't forever known as that. Listen, the high ground inflation ate away at it. It's a different problem. He was at the top. It's like at one point, if you had $10 100 years ago, you were rolling. Hello? Nowadays, you're lucky to get a McDonald's meal out of $10. One of those things. All right, let's go. Send it. Big money plays, no skirt around. Big wins, big wins. Yeah, no pre-taunt. Beautiful. Okay. Start up a little bit of this. All right, we got to quickly get Bausch out of here. All right, she's gone. All right. Now we got to deal with the big guns here.
Hello there.
Come on, people. We got to get this doubt off me. Oof. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Let's do this. Come on, people. Push, baby, push. All right, we're going to pass this over to... let's give it the Kenobi, maybe. Yeah, let's give it the Kenobi. I'm worried about time, actually, on this battle. All right, we got the ability block. Beautiful. Not like it's going to matter too much when he takes a turn. Don't want to give it over to Snips. Yeah, let's get the Snips. We got to move things along a little bit faster here. All right. Come on, we're almost there. Ooh, that could have been scary at the wrong person. All right, healing going to be locked in. Taunt is online. We got to get the high ground. A to the S to the A to the P. There we go. Taunt is gone. Yeah, Chrysanthemum not as threatening. I would have put Zam Wessel here, honestly. I think Zam Wessel not being here may have been a blessing in disguise. Yeah, this is a little bit easier without Zam doing all of her crazy Omicron stuff. All right, almost there. Nice hit. Come on, come on. Doubt is dropping off like flies. And I think, oh, hold up, hold up. Oop, they're going for the big guns. Oop, 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 oop. All right, and Boba's gone. All righty. All right, let's just do this. Let's hit the high ground. Get Dengar out of here. Slimy son of a gun. All right, hold up. We'll get him. We'll get him. Almost there. And easy. Oh, come on, come on. All right, there's Windu. There we go. We got him. Easy, baby. Easy. Yeah, this battle could be a bit of a nightmare if we didn't have the right tools for this. And throw it out, Otto. Look at that. Yeah, Chrysanthemum kind of used without the sticky taunt. That's what I'm saying. That's why the reread is unique. It's been a while since we really saw him outside of a Hut Cartel line. But yeah, he does not do anything too fancy schmancy unless the Hut Cartel's with him. All right, Queen Amidala. My gosh, we got, jeez. We got options, man. We got options. We got options up in here. How annoying would it be to use Bane on this here? What do you guys think? Boba destroys Jabba with the crown. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's why people are kind of like going to Boba lead Jabba, because it makes it a little bit more complicated than Jabba in his vanilla format. I don't know. Did we just use Bane? Bane bringing the pain. Bane call it a day. I don't know. We can maybe do that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, is Visas Mar worth R5 token from Coliseum? Ooh, for your star code team. Are you missing a legendary? Are you missing a galactic legend? If so, best use that token for one of those things. Visas Mar using a lights token on her is a high luxury, very minimal gain. Like you maybe made your performance maybe 0.5% better. Maybe. Yeah, where else we could use them? I don't know. There was a few teams on South, I guess we could use them. We still have, man, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 galactic legends online. I don't know, sure. Bring up the big guns. Watch Bane absolutely choke on this. All right, and what do you want? Should I put Sith Eternal? Is that too much of an insult? The Sith Eternal? No, we kind of want the guy to die, right? We want someone to die in that spot, so that would be yeah, Bane needs his lifter. I feel like it's too disrespectful to both Bane and Sith Eternal, and it's also disrespectful to the fact that, well, we kind of need someone to die for this guy to go overcharge on us here. All right, Bane, let's do it. Make the sacrifice. Save SLK. Yeah, we're gonna throw a few things. I guess we'll run a poll. I don't know. There could be a chance we slip up on ships or something. You know how it goes. And then we threw away a grand arena. That's the story of my life. But that's how it's going down. All right, I think at this point we are in full clear territory. Hold up. Hold on. Let's see. Can the big guy give me a nice slice and dice? Ooh, I'm gonna do this first. Who's that guy that was saying, "Ah, man, if it wasn't for you, I'd be playing Galaxy of Heroes"? That's Bane. That's that. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm letting Siege, you know, the day that Bane becomes a C tier team, the game's dead. I'm just telling you right now. Oh man. All right, we'll come back to the Stranger Things, see what we have left over. We can goof around a little bit there if you guys want. Here, let's get a poll. You guys want to throw a few things at him? Just keep in mind, or maybe there's a chance because we test too much, maybe I'll end up getting stuck. All right, let's see. It's only a 4-star Maul, but let's see. Test versus 4-star Spider Maul. Let's see. There you go. Question submitted. Alrighty. In the meantime, what do we got here? Sagra, probably the most threatening on the back here. Oh my, oh my. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? We got Queen Amidala. I don't think I want to throw that against Saw. Saw could make big problems out of that. Big problems. Treya. Great Mothers. Oh man, too many dang options here. Yeah, you need to get Bane. Once you get Bane, it doesn't get better. I need to be real. Bane is what makes the game magical at the end of the day. I just want to use the GL. I kind of want to make sure we save Lord Vader SLK just to make sure we get a way through the Spider Maul in case we're done testing. Bo-Katan, don't want to use you. What's on this? Lot of health. Lot of health on here. Stonewall Saw, you know it. Gas? I mean, I do have the Rex Crown, I guess, if you really want. This is what I'm saying. Like, do I need to do this? No. But why not, I suppose? You guys want it? Gas? All right, fine. Gas 5 first it is. Why use a Galactic Legend when I got this? All right, Bane out of my eardrums. You guys ready for it? Time to gas it up. I wish we had better. The 501st needs a. I mean, I guess that's what Old Man Rex does, but we need like better banner gains on here, man. All right, whatever. Send it on in. Don't screw around. I'm just mad if you lose this because we have probably 20 other teams that could do this. All right, easy does it. There we go. Let's start. Oh boy, the damage. Oh yeah. Damage is already looking good. All right, let's keep it going. Here come the bombs. All right, 100. How is he still alive? That was 100, like 60 something, 180 something, 257,000. Oh my. All right. Oh yeah, the damage is clocking up fast here. Unfortunately, there won't be a form up quite yet. Let's see if we can try to get Baze out of the way. Yeah, not there yet. Not there. Hang in there. All right, come on. Boy, he's eating up those hits. All right, easy does it. Here come the cleanse. More buffs. Okay, how the hell did he survive 360,000 hit? My gosh. Let's see, get some buffless spells hopefully in here. There we go. Oh my. All right, let's get rid of you. Target Saw. Wow, I gotta say, these guys are definitely living up to the Stonewall Saw allegations here. There we go. Kyle's down. Let's go for the big guy here. Boom, he gone. All right, easy does it, easy does it. 400. How much health do these guys got? Jeez. I'm out. The power of Datacrons, that's all I can say. The power of Datacrons. All right, let's see it. Can we get rid of Luthen? There we go. He's finally out of the picture. Gasket. Actually, that could actually help me out. Banners, potentially. Potentially. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see where this. Come on, Gas. Get that one banner. We're actually losing banners. All right, you need to get up a little bit faster. Get up a little bit faster. Come on, man. Wake up. Easy does it. Buff the spell. Man, how are these two clowns still alive? Can we get rid of you? Thank you. Thank you. All right, and there we go. We got my one banner back from Gas. We lost 4 banners in the meantime. That looks like a win. There we go. God, I love Anakin. He's a fond memories of him in Galaxy of Era. All right, Gideon, what do we got? We're gonna save Omega. I'm getting tempted to the dark side. Do I do another stupid thing? Do we do another stupid thing? Again, that's my biggest weakness in Galaxy is I always get tempted to do stupid stuff. Oh, you have so many teams. But the dark side calls me to do something a bit more idiotic. What do you guys think? Mace Windu? We got Queen Amidala still, man. Gungans, you know what's crazy? I haven't used Gungans on offense in a hot minute. Again, it's kind of another dark side call in here. Yeah. Do we have the crosshair crown? I do not. We're gonna need to have a heart-to-heart because if we want to make videos, it's kind of hard to make videos when you're like, I don't want to whale this, you know. Again, I never whale on Datacrons, but I'm using less crystals in Conquest to save for the character packs. And I only have like 3 Datacrons I farmed this season as a result. I don't know, we got, again, just kind of coasting through this era to see where recalibrations could be had after the era of Andor is over. Rogue One, no, we don't have Rogue One, we used Radis earlier on. Save window for Spider-Man, okay, yeah, that's a good call up. I don't know, is this stupid? Probably, I don't know. Again, I'm getting horrible temptations. Let's see, crit damage is gonna be useless here. I don't know. Gungans? I don't know, sure. Let's do it. This could be stupid. I don't even know, honestly, I don't remember the last time I ran a Gungan team versus Gideon. Does this even beat a Gideon team? It's weird. Let's do it. Let's do it. Support crown? I think we have a support crown somewhere. Let's see. Hold up. We do have one. Okay. All right. A little AP. Do we even have many AP characters up in here? I think Tarples is AP, right? Yeah, that's true damage. There we go. I don't know. Let's do it. Send it. Speaking of that, we were talking about the Gungans earlier today, right? Might as well use them. All right. Let's get to work. All right, drop me some of this. Let's go. Got the stun locked in. Through the heart of Alto Gunga. Throw it over here. Boy, they are getting clobberfied right now. All right, come on. That was a big cleanse right there, unfortunately. Can we maybe get rid of, this is kind of a garbage play here. There we go, that works. All right, he's not coming back, we're good, hanging tight. We're gonna need another good buff to still from the big boss here. I was really hoping to get Scout Trooper out faster. Come on, where's my buff to spell? We need it. There we go, support guy coming in. Beautiful, we're still stuck here for the moment. Hold it. There we go, a lot of, oh my gosh, where did it go? Holy cow, we just sent both Gideons to the Shadow Realm. Holy moly. Wow, okay. Was that the insta-kill? I don't think it was. No, I think that was just so much. I honestly don't know. I think Tarples just yeeted him. That's all I can imagine there. Holy cow. Frog's doing work today, and look at that. Probably one of our most banner efficient battles we've done here. There we go. Let's get rid of the big guy here. And we fingered him out. Oh, are you serious? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, my gosh. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't really feel like I use Gungans enough. Like, they're kind of a team that's sort of lost their edge on defense. You know, on offense, again, I got better teams, but they're still a fine team. It's, again, a funny conundrum. All right, one more thing here. Queen Amidala. Yeah, sure. Let's just yeet these clowns out of here. Yeah. Where is the fister? All right, we got the fister. And sure thing. Oh, yeah, looks good to me. Always got to double check. I feel like Obi sometimes, yeah, he's physical. I don't know why. Sometimes I think he's special damage. All right. Oh yes, Karth. He does. Yeah, Karth does me this, but I don't think I have. I don't have Zalbar in hand. Yeah, no Zalbar. But yes, 100%. We've done it before. It's a good time when you can do it. Oh shoot! I just realized they have the. Oh, did he not have Pokron? I forgot. Are we immune to fear or something? I don't know. I'm not going to complain. Let's just go ahead and start this party off with a little bit of this. How about that? There we go. And okay. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Finish the job. And they're all gone. Beautiful. Dude, the fister. Excellent. And that is GG's, my friend. Throw that baby on auto. Okay. All right. Give it up. Yeah, immune to fear. Yeah, small little detail, right? Mild concern. All right, what's the poll at? Are we willing to throw away a Grand Arena today? Let's see. Seems like 78% want it. All right. Here, let's do this. I'll throw the Bad Batch Omega. That does interest me quite a bit. And she indeed can pull that off. So let's try that. Where is she at? Bad Batch. Is that Datacron specific, though? Because I do not have the luxury of the new Datacrons, unfortunately. Yeah. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. What are we using here? Why Echo? Honestly, I could have three-manned that, but I feel bad. Echo's fun in that lineup. Yeah. Is it with the crosshair? If it's the crosshair crown, well, I don't have that. I'm more interested in this being a non-Datacron perspective, but obviously we got to bring a Datacron to compensate for the lack of stats. You need new DC? Okay, well, that doesn't interest me. If it was just like, hey, just make sure you have a lot of armor penetration or health, whatever, sure, go for it. But crosshair DC, that doesn't interest me that much then. Yeah. It's a trio isolate Maul. I had a bad experience in Trey. Was it 3v3? I think, yeah, my Trey got clobbered versus Maul. Yeah. I mean, I might still do this just for the fun of it. You need Batcher to ignore. We got Batcher. We're good. We got Batcher. I'll give this a spin. It might not be. Yeah, we don't have the specific Datacron if that's what you guys are hoping for. I don't know what Datacron I want to use, though. We probably want to be able to stay alive, if I'd guess. Let's see. Pencron might be interesting with Wrecker. Being able to get Wrecker to assist more. Indo stacks going. Yeah. Use window attack crown. Yeah, I'll throw a few things. We'll save Lord Vader SOK towards the end. All right, we'll give it a spin. I would be impressed if this could work without the special crosshair Datacron, though. All right, let's do it. You guys ready for it? Clap it up for them. I don't know. We're sending him in. Let's do it. Let's go. Send it, baby. See what I can do with this. Mild interest. This could work. Okay. All right. Rough opening play. Just stay with me. Stay with me. I hate using this ability. I hate this. I wish it didn't force Omega to taunt or be unstealth. I really want to get the buffs going, though. I'm just gonna do basics right now. Okay. Which one's the mark again? This one, right? Okay. That kind of sucks.
Execute order 60.
All right, we're getting there. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Hey-yo. Hey-yo. Hey-yo, SpaghettiOs. All right, we just got to get Crosshair to take a turn here. Like, I want to pop this out. All right, come on, big money play, big money play, big money play. Who said that I need the datacron for this? No, thank you. No, thanks. Alrighty, let's keep moving, shall we? All right, stop clapping. I can't think. Oh my gosh, he's almost down. Oh, Maul doesn't want any part of this action right now. All right, on the Visas we go. All right, there we go. Come on. That's gonna hurt a little bit. All right, stay with me, baby. Stay with me. All right, small dilemmas, no problem. Ooh, easy, 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 easy.
We should be doing
over here.
The Empire's growing.
Okay.
We should be doing more.
Oh, uh-oh. Hold up.
This is the top
Hold up.
team.
So, what squad are we
Come on,
taking?
take him out. Oh, not quite. Not quite. This could maybe do it though. Oh. I need to get Stranger out though.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
I'm gonna go for Spider Maul. That was a garbage play. Come on, he's not going down. Oh, that's not good. Man, that's not good. It's losing steam. We had a good opening play here.
Any chance I could use you for a mission?
I need to get him back. Just do this right now. There we go. Oh, he's gone. I think it's gonna fall apart here very quickly. Oh, it had a good start. Very good start. And then it kind of tapered off. Yeah, it's the problem. Like I'm trying to here. I'm gonna try one more time. This Barris is she's annoying, man. Yeah, like I can't get to him. Like I'm kind of being forced to play this little game of cat and mouse that I don't really want to participate in. I think again, if there wasn't a focused Datacron, I think we would have this. We're definitely fighting a massive uphill battle here. Like we're getting so darn close. I'm gonna do this though. I need to get some more turns. Boy, Crosshair could really eat up those hits. I think he's done though. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, we just look. Oh man, good. He tried putting out one more final play. Come on, hit him back. Yeah, I think that's it. Not bad, again, for not having a special Datacron. They definitely put out their best foot forward. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him in time. I mean, she's trying. She's trying. Boom. Oh, he's back and he's gone. Not too shabby. What time do we got? Oh, shoot. All right. We'll just take it as is. Not disappointed, though. Not disappointed with that at all. It's a good start. It's a good start. I could see this having some legs potentially. Yeah, we'll send it. Yeah, we'll send it. I know we got less than 20 minutes on the clock here. Look at this is what I'm saying. Look at this. Jabba. I mean, Sith Eternal, whatever. Lord Vader, SOKR. We still got Revan Malgus. We still got Bo-Katan, Jedi Master Windu. My goodness, great mothers. Listus Atreus. Like, it's a lot of stuff left over. All right, let's just, I don't know, send Lord Vader in. And get me, sure, you. Where are the other clones at? They're like blending in right now. All right, and give me a little AP up in here, and this should be full auto. Should not need to waste my brain power on this one here. All right, yeah, set heavier defenses. Well, here's the thing. Like, I could put all the galactic, here's the conundrum. I could put all the GLs down. That doesn't mean it's a better defense. Like, I put, like, Kenobi, I feel like some of the teams I put down have less counters than Kenobi. Like, that's the thing. You only have so much space, and honestly, putting all the GLs down doesn't mean you put a more difficult defense. It's a weird situation to be in. Weird, like, you know, why would I put Sith Eternal on defense? You don't put Jedi Master Luke on defense. Even Jabba lately, it's like, why do I want to put him on defense? Lord Vader, you can beat it with Bane's. It's actually a really funny Imperial Trooper thing, but meaning to get around to it. So it's like, just because you put a GL, it doesn't mean it's a better defense necessarily. Once upon a time, it did mean that though. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep moving on. And back wall, let's see what we got cooking. All you good lookings. Not too bad into characters. All right. What do we got? All right, pretty straightforward day. As long as we don't do anything too idiotic. Yeah, we should be good to go. All right, let's do this. Let's take care of the big guns first, and then we'll handle the rest. Yeah, let's take care. I'm just not screwing around with this fleet. This thing is out of its mind. Let's go. Yeah. We'll underman this. Beautiful. Go ahead, send it on in. Have a little internal rebel affairs going on here. What did you keep for home one? This. I'm tired of playing an RNG battle with everything else. Like, yes, I know Malevolence can win. I've done it. But also, I've gotten clobbered many times. All right, over here. Let's go. Yeah, this is just not a fleet to mess with. All the non-capital ship things, it could be a complete nightmare. You could do a home one mirror match. I honestly feel like that's the safest thing to do, but still, gets a little hectic out there. Let's go ahead, do a little bit of this. Yeah. All right, can we just get rid of this fool? Come on. One more push. Not gonna happen. All right, what do we got? Is that Cassian? Yeah, jerk. All right, let's just get rid of that foresight. All right, easy. Hey, All right, basic over here with everyone in stealth, nobody's stealth, and it's gone, and everyone can breathe. Bring them out. Here we go. You dunk on executives. Home one. Yeah, home ones. I would love to keep it on offense, but you know, it can catch people off guard. It really can. Yeah, home one is fantastic, but it's annoying because now I have to like overcompensate to make sure we don't run into a headache with this fleet. And it's gone. Excelente. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hit me with one of these. Come on. Put them down. There we go. You gotta love when you get that extra assist out of nowhere. All right. Let's not play this stupid game with Biston. Come on, give me an assist. And there it is. And it's gone. Nicely done. 76 Banarooskies. Yeah. Do you think there'll be SIP datacrons? I feel confident there will be some sort of new progression monetized mechanic for ships. Pretty confident on that. Again, the giveaway for me was when they added this very awkward empty spot over here. Bad UI design, bad. Again, there was stuff that used to be here. The fact that they intentionally moved it makes me believe that this will be reserved for something, whether that's mods, whatever the case might be. You know, I don't want to get into should we do it, should we not, but here's the thing. Ships are, there's not a lot of depth to them. I mean, there's obviously ships you got to gather, right? Besides that. But other than that, I'm frankly surprised ships has not been given any new sort of progression mechanic to it. So I feel like it's going to happen, though. It will. Yeah. Didn't they tease something because they talked in one of those articles? They were talking about the Ryan Gosling Starfighter movie, whatever it was called. I think they, again, could be misremembering this, but they were talking about something pertaining to maybe coming to ships and doing something exciting with it. You know, I don't know. That's maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, what do we got for Kenobi? Generally, we throw an Empire fleet up against it. The problem is, the only thing I hate, I guess that's a Relic 7 Anakin. We might be okay. The only thing that sucks is when we don't get Anakin low enough and then they do the swarm attack in the opening and we kind of get screwed big time. So how about this? Just don't suck. Tale as old as time. Funny how that works. And what was the last fleet we got to deal with? Actually, I forgot. It was Finalizer. Yeah. Haven't seen a Finalizer defense. Boy, I feel like I really haven't seen people go too tough on ships lately. It feels like people are playing ships very conservatively. They're trying to just put like very bare minimum, making sure they don't slip them. Because it feels bad, right? Especially in Grand Arena, there's not a lot of room for error. You don't want to be dropping after spending an hour in Grand Arena. You drop on a home one or something like that. It's not a good feeling. All right, anyways, back on topic. Give me you. I don't think I really, I'm just not going to screw around. Just bring it all. Bring it all in. Make sure we don't have any problem. Command counters negotiated well. Yeah, the problem is, again, in the opening play, if you do not get Anakin in the low yellow, like I'm saying 30%, 40% at most health. They're gonna open up a swarm, probably nuke out Vader, nuke out your site, and now you're playing an uphill battle. So as long as we got the opening plate down, this should be easy battle. So let's go ahead. Thrawn, lock the hell in, okay? Here we go.
At last we meet.
All right, get to work. Like if I don't get into, like this is not looking good. This, I can almost smell it. This could be a loss in 1 second. We got lucky. We got lucky. Yeah, that was looking a bit scary there for a second. All right, I'd like to bring out this first. Let's go ahead, drop one of these over there. Excellent stuff. Hang in tight, folks, hang in tight. Ah, that kind of sucks. Ability block there, that blows. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, here we go. And he gone. We're good. We're good. We're fine, baby. All right.
Open fire.
Let's keep moving. All right. We're going all in on sides. We don't like that. We don't like that. Here it is. They buffed the spell, right? I don't think we need to do an ability block. Save that.
I should demonstrate my power.
All right, 5 on the battlefield. Ooh. We got to start healing up. Heal them up. There we go. Sight back online. Got a bit of foresight. Give me a buff the spell. Looking good as ever. All right, and we have to go over there. I kind of hate that second sister. Like sometimes I don't want to hit Bad Batch Marauder. Like it kind of feels like it works against my interest sometimes. All right, give me some foresight. There we go. Back on the sides. We like to see that. Top up on our protection. Good stuff. Now we'll use the buff the spell. We're gonna save that instant kill for Marauder here in a second. Swarm attack coming in. Oh, barely hanging by a thread. TDC time, baby. Bring him out. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a stun over here. There we go. Let him be right there. All right, keep pushing. Almost there. All right. Beautiful. All righty, all righty, all righty. Set the play. Who we got? Ah, son of a gun. That's annoying. Well, that's going to waste an insta-kill. Ah, whatever, do it. Not ideal, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go for Marauder the old-fashioned way. Not exactly what I was wanting to do. Ooh, not a good round. I was hoping for a little bit more dodges there. Ooh, getting a little hairy. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. All right, and there we go. Give it a second. Hold on. And I think we got it. There we go. We got it. We got it. A little touch, a little go at a few spots, but hey. 69 damage, you can't complain about that. Yeah. All right, and lastly, please no screwing around. Let's just Kenobi this. Let's get her done. Galactic Republic, let's get a little bit of you, and a you. I don't know, just for the heck of it. We good? We good? All right, Kenobi. Need you to bring some democracy to the masses. You ready for it? Just unlock Queen Amidala. I know, dude, 2000, was it 24? That was such a banging year for new Conquest units. I know we ooze over Bane. Queen Amidala, like Bane's here. Queen Amidala's like right there. Ooh, that was a good opening play. Like, she's awesome. Like, if Bane is the end-all, be-all galaxy as well, she's a close runner-up for that. All right, let's go ahead. Dazon, yeah, it's great. Dazon command shot, I love to see that. All right, buff the spell coming in, and he's gone. All right. All right, let's see what we can do with this here. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and drop me a little buff immunity here. We got to watch out. Might get a big hit thrown at me. Do I want to bring in Plo right now? I just hate dealing with the command shuttle passive. You know what? I'm going to do a different play. I'm going to do this. I want to get all these buffs off you. I was hoping for a better hit than that. That was a bit lackluster. All right, give me some buff ability blocks. There we go. Nicely done. All right, who we got? Basically, this is GG's on this one here. All right, all right, all right. Basic. All right, nicely done. Drop that, and that is all she wrote for me. There we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, okay. And I think at this point, no need to waste my brain power. Whatever's left over. Clap it up. Final score, 72 batters. Giving us a whopping 18-13. Let's go ahead and do a little dance break. How does that sound? Yeah? Oh, wait, shoot. Free to play. count. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Gary. Hold up. Gary, simulate them. Give him a zoom in. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Gary, do the thing. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, bring it back over. All right, let's see. Let's at least get our crystals. We need every little bit of crystals possible over here. And then we can go ahead and redeem our beautiful. Here, maximize that, baby. I can't see. There, okay, what? Okay, you're making this more complicated than it needs to be right now. Okay, thanks a lot for nothing. All right, whatever. All right, quickly. Got 6 minutes to get some crystals up in here. Come on, crystals, baby. All right, hold on. Can I steal this? Can we maybe steal this? Hold on. Oh, I need an easy team. All right, I see an easy team up here. All right, perfect. All right, quick. This is the most dishonorable way to win a Grand Arena. Hold on a second. I don't care. Just give him something. Go. If Galaxy of Heroes existed in feudal Japan, this would be absolute dishonor and you would be banished. All right, go. Throw it on auto. Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Give it a second. Sometimes playing possum is a winning strategy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're gonna tie. No worries. We got time to squeeze in a few more. Hold on. Okay. Oh shoot! It's playing in-game music. No. All right. Another one. Quickly. Wampa. Go. Where's Wamps? Wamp. Where's the Wamp? There we go. Wamp. Sure. I don't know. Just go. Take something. All right. That looks great. Awesome. Perfect. Go. Go. Hey, how that work? I'm nervous. It's all good. Make sure you flash your Carpico VIP Pass card if you need to get out of work. Oh shoot, forgot about that stun. Mild inconvenience. Just let them know if you're part of the King of Trabee, God's Good Mobile Gaming Video Gaming Empire, and you have better things to do than work. They should be paying you for the inconvenience they have caused for you to go to work. Holy cow! Actually, this looks mildly concerning here. Hold on. Can I get a turn? I'm not getting a lot of turns right now. Unfortunate cleanse. All right, I gotta admit, this one kind of surprised me a little bit. I wasn't expecting to get complete. They didn't even have an Omicron on us. There wasn't even an Omicron. What the hell, man? All right, well, that's a waste of my time there. All right, here, pick a different team. Just go. I don't care. Wow, that was actually kind of an upsetting battle. Wampa definitely lost value pretty quickly lately. All right, yeah. I don't care. Just go. Yeah. Where's Jin? All right. Wow, that was a little embarrassing. Don't watch that one. We'll make sure we cut that out. All right. Good thing this is only live. All right, here we go. All right, go. Come on. Don't let them roll you. They don't even have Zori anymore. Go. There we go. Down for the count. Over there. Push, baby. Push. There we go. A little more. There we go. Come on, Gary. Play the music. There we go. Good stuff. Go. Let's see. Are they awake? Are they back? Oh, I feel so bad, but I don't. All right. Here, just whatever. Just go. Go. Yeah. Go. You got this. The stun is avoidable, though. No, I knew I was gonna get stunned. I wasn't expecting to get absolutely rolled, though. That was the surprising bit for me. There we go. Commander Tano serving a little bit of poetic justice. Yeah, whatever. Just there you go. Good stuff. There we go. Hold on. I don't think we're gonna take out a Hondo in 3 minutes here. I mean, I could throw SLK at it, but I don't think it's gonna be fast enough. There we go. Just essentially trying to make this complicated in case he found out he's being scammed out of a win. He doesn't have time to catch up. Hold up. All right, back on the south side. Let's go for the Qui-Gon. Actually, I don't know. Wait, do I have oh shoot, I think I left my, yeah, there's no point in using dark side clones right now. Yeah, Vader. We'll have my Relic 7 come next Grand Arena. Yeah, whatever, just do this. Just go. Jedi, yeah. All right, looks good to me. Go. Send it. SLK, yeah, with time, yeah, we could, but I don't know if it's gonna be done in 2.5 minutes here. Actually, just go. No, all right, whatever. That could be unfortunate. We'll find out. Hold on a second. Oh, they have a Datacron too on them. All right, well. All right, well, that's when the auto kind of worked against me a little bit. Hold on. Let me get these guys back on track real quick. All right. Oh, are you serious? He's under stealth right now. Yeah. What's even on this Datacron? All right. Anakin, come out. Come on, Anakin. Come play with me. Beautiful. All right. Go. All right. Kiadimudi's coming out of stun. It's fine. Easy does it. Do the thing. Big holla. Here we go. Almost down. Get him out. All right. Yeah. Small inconvenience that. We're fine, though. We're good. Boy, that would have been embarrassing if somehow we lost to a Qui-Gon Omicron using a Galactic Legend. Remember when Qui-Gon Omicron was just absolutely destroying Supreme Leader Kylo Ren? And they had to nerf it? Oh, gosh. Good times. That was such a banger Omicron for like that first little bit before they nerfed it. All right, and let's see. Can I squeeze in one more? I can maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe squeeze one of these out. Yeah. First order. Let's do it. Go. I don't know. Yeah, sure. That looks great. Go. Like, we're almost there. JML versus Nest flashbacks. If you're looking to get banned, you'd be like the first person that got banned on stream. Yeah, keep talking about that. I still have not gotten over that. It's too soon to talk about 2021, whatever that was. Beautiful. Throw it on auto. Last minute. People, you have just witnessed the most dishonorable victory strategy in Grand Arena. You know, no one ever told you, but David could have beaten Goliath if he just pretended he was dead. And you're seeing it right here. Beautiful. I don't know, maybe we can get one more. It's not gonna be a quick win, but whatever. Send the Hut Cartel. Yeah. All right, give me that thing. All right, go in there. Send it, honey. Send it. All right. We got this. Save your squads, man. No. You want to know why? Because that's for all the new kids. Back in my day, we didn't have the luxury of doing that. I'm old school when it comes to this game. I don't know why. I remember I was actually one of the people that was like, oh man, we need a loadouts tab. These developers suck. There's no loadouts tab, and they give it to us and I don't actually use it. There we go. The most dishonorable victory. Listen, this is how you win nowadays in Galaxy Heroes that's free to play. You do this, or you hope they don't show up. Those are your two winning strategies. How to win Grand Arena in 2026. Watch my sick dance moves. That's how we do. That's just how we do. Thank you. We're here 25/8 for one extra hour, one extra day of partying hard, my friends. And to reap the rewards. Oh, we have some maintenance happening? What? Here's what we got, my friends. We have ourselves red crate again, baby. 2 for 2. Going for the 3 for 3. Bagging up Satil. I'm a little sad. I was very busy during the holiday season. I should have had Stranger unlocked. But yeah, just the holiday season. It's been a crazy winter time, so I didn't really have the opportunity to go full steam into Stranger, unfortunately. But let's see, how far are we at? We're gonna get another 30 shards of him. I guess I could, I think we'll still get him this year. Yeah, we'll be at 295. I can pick up his shards via the merchant nodes or whatever, so I guess we'll still get him, but just a little disappointed. Didn't have time to play 2 conquests over the winter break, but it is what it is. Has the dancing Omicron? Yeah, you know how it goes. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, says Alex Sotelo. What can I say, man? That's just how it is. I sometimes do that intentionally. Like, like if I'm fighting a really big opponent on my free-to-play that I know they could just sneeze and knock me down, I'm like, all right, I'll just pretend I'm dead. I'm not gonna show up and just gotta sneak in there last second. You know, listen, you don't have many toys and tools to win free-to-play, so you gotta use whatever the rule sets allow for. You know, and there's that little gray area where they didn't say you can't show up last second to win. You know, yeah. First place in GC. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Anyways, looking forward to getting Satele. I think I'll be able to take advantage of Satele. I mean, I unfortunately have to shore up some of the older public stuff, but yeah, I'm looking forward to her. I think we'll have some on the main account. What I'm really hoping for is that it's going to be an option for Spider Maul. I mean, I guess shoot, maybe not my free to play. I can use it because check this out. Was it last Grand Arena? Yeah, last Grand Arena, it was like, I felt like I was fighting a Kyber 1 Grand Arena. I think I actually had to fight a Spider Ball. Let's see, where was it? Was it here? Yeah. You know what's funny? I somehow, I don't know how, I fought a 5 and a 4-star Spider Ball on my main account. I fought a higher star, I didn't fight it. I was like, I'm not gonna bother with that. I had a higher star Spider Ball on my free-to-play account. The main account. So what am I saying? This is something that can help my free-to-play account as well. This is my super. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch him. Don't you worry about it. I got you. Who's at the shadow? Yeah, I got you. Let me go ahead and throw something on auto in the background, and we'll do a little catch-up. How does that sound? Yeah, a little catch-up. All right, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, man. I hope she's game-changing. I hope so too. I'm trying to be just realistic with the constraints that we're in the Grand Arena. Again, you see my main account's like, it's just like, no matter how many GLs I put down, and it's like, there's only so much room. It's like, you gotta be a top 25 team, and that's already tough when 10 of your slots are Galactic Legend occupied. So are you a top 15 team after that? Yeah. Hard to say. But you know, if she could be like, you know, we're still in the exploratory phase for how to beat Stranger. You know, we'll probably find some budget. Like that Bad Batch thing was pretty promising. I think if we was just vanilla versus vanilla, I think it actually would have went a lot better. But you know, we were kind of fighting an uphill battle on the Datacron thing there. So, but assuming, let's say, we'll find out in the next day or so. Assuming we don't have a lot of Stranger counters, that could maybe be nice. That's the thing I think people might find most interesting, but I don't think people need another Jabba counter. I don't think people need another Kenobi counter. It's like we got those pretty well situated. What am I missing here? Probe droid. You know what? I'm actually kind of tempted to do this. Is it stupid? Yeah, very much so. What does Probe droid do again? Probe droid. I've been doing some stupid stuff in territories. I've been trying to have more fun with it. You guys want to do this? Shoot. I need one person to say yes, and I'll do this. What do you guys think? One person. Or just say no. First comment that decides if I'm going to apply this Omicron. All right, there we go. One person said I'm doing it. So it's like, there's not really a lot that can make my territory battle experience. I'm just kind of, again, just having fun with it, screwing around. I've actually applied a couple of stupid TB Omicrons. It has made no benefit to me whatsoever, except I was just curious to try it out. There we go. My 700 Omicron stash is gonna be crying. All right, I don't remember what it does. Let's just do it anyways. Anyways, let me catch up here while we let that roll in the background. All Omicrons when? I'm pretty close to being able to do that. I really am. There we go. Look at that beautiful play there. Get all the Omicrons right. I don't think I have enough. I think we're still a little bit short, but I could for sure get all the territory battles. No, for sure get all the, yeah. I looked at my Galaxy of Heroes account. I'm pretty sure we have enough to get like 90%. I think we're a bit short. Yeah, never gonna recover from that Omicron. Anyways, let me see, where was I at? Alex, how we doing, man? Alex, tell, 199. Satele needs to be, Malgus was taking out all the GLs, man. Malgus was, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like we haven't had a Malgus impact character. Like, Bane's great, don't get me wrong, he's offensive based. Queen Amidala, maybe Queen Amidala was sort of like that thing that hit the holotips, like, ooh, this is actually really hard to beat. Like, Malgus was the king of Grand Arena, believe it or not, for the longest time. Like, maybe you can get lucky with the gas battle, super messy. Most of the time you throw a Galactic Legend, but it was very tough because the non-GL realm just didn't know how to handle it. We haven't really had something like that. Maybe Queen Amidala was the closest we've had. I don't know if Satil's gonna do that though. Then Baylan came out. Well, Baylan was a little bit longer, right? Malgus was 2023? Was it 23 or 20? Oh my gosh. He's an old man. There we go, everyone. Clap it up for IPD. I don't know what he did, but he did something. There we go. Ezra, but like Ezra, he's a plug and play utility knife. But like, I'm talking like a conquest level thing like Malgus, full team. You drop it down, he's getting you holds because there wasn't really a good way of handling him unless you use Galactic Legends. Remember, back then we had half the Galactic Legends that we do now. And that means, well, you don't have as many to put on defense and an offense. You have other teams you gotta be. He was just an interesting, like, problematic tool you have to work around in Grand Arena. I feel like we haven't had that for quite a while now, where you sat there like, oh, I don't really have many ways of handling this. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. At this point, by defending of AI, to be honest, in what regard? Cal ended Malgus' reign. Gungans were a nightmare too. Well, that's not conquest. I'm talking about like conquest level thing. I'm not talking about like any other things out there. It's conquest specific things. Like Gideon, Queen Amidala's like Bane's awesome, but he's an offensive tool. Yeah, don't forget. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm getting. You know how it goes. I get kind of sidetracked and everything here. Let me see here. Where was it? Scroll up. There's Spartan. Dude, Vader's dual Zen with his Omis and the Focus Crown is absolutely disgusting in GAC. I got 13 holds with the team. Really? Wow. I have the, well, I guess to be fair, this Grand Arena week, I didn't have the Focus Datacron. Now I do. But I haven't had anything special on defense happen yet. Again, could just because people have a lot of toys at their disposal, can't really do anything too interesting. But hey, we had a good time beating Jabba. It was a fun time. We had a good time with that. Oh, let's see what else we got. Glad you had an awesome week. But yeah, next week I'll have the Vader Focus Datacron, and I might be able to form maybe one or two. The Focus Datacrons are just impossible to get all of them up and running without a sheer tons amounts of crystals. So I don't think I'm gonna get any more Focus Datacrons, but maybe I'll get a couple of the normal ones though. What else we got? Where is Shadow? Where the heck are you, man? Let me scroll up a little bit. Where are we? I don't know. Let's just start from the top. We have Skywalker, 10 months. Good evening right back to you. Hit him with the yeet. Dakota, I already got you. Are we blind? Deploy the likes. You better dang believe it, because let me tell you, Gary sucks at reminding you guys. Mr. Aluminum 56, show us again the power of the Kyber Empire. Listen. It's too easy. Again, I have to nerf myself in Grand Arena because I'm not kidding you. I get bored when I win for too long. It's like, all right, like I need to mix. I need to add a little bit more adrenaline in these Grand Arenas. Someone throw a cup up against this team. Let's go drop a few battles. Again, my biggest weakness in Grand Arena is self-nerfing myself. What else we got here? Nelex, did I get you? Yeah, we talked about the AI Star Wars music videos. Alex California. Yeah, we got you. Donald Heim. There we go. Your car's extended warranty. I got you. Photo Ninja. I got you. Zai Juraska. I got you. We have Music Man, the one get the membership. Thank you. And then we have $10 from the Music Man. Hold on, let me get another battle up in here. I don't know. Give me the unaligned Force user, or I guess the Star Killer lineup. Give me you. Let's see what we got up in here. Right. Yeah. Get me Star Killer up in here. Beautiful. Yeah, sure. Give me Cal. Why not? And then throw in. All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? Looks good to me. Send it. All right. We have Music Man. Here we go. $10. Oh, I already love the look of this here. Live for your live streams, David. I'm crushing in J because of these streams. Love to hear it. Listen, That's why I like streaming, because, you know, through the idiocy, there is something to learn through the idiocy, whether through my supremacy or the idiocy. You're going to learn one way or another. That's why I love this. Dude, it's fun. Screw around. Even through the screwing around, you might not believe it, but there's a nugget of information to get from that. Thank you so much, Music Man, for being here. Thank you for being too generous. And thank you for being here, having a good time with me. Round of applause, baby. Yeah. You maxed all the focus datacrons a couple days ago. My gosh. Hey, man, that took a bit of crystals to do that. That's a lot of datacrons to get in 2 weeks. Man, that's done. Again, if I don't want to bring up the focus datacron thing again here, but yeah, it's essentially, you can't get all the datacrons and you can't get all the characters where I need them to be unless just dumping big crystals, or, you know, you spend a little bit of moolah here and there, you know? Yeah. I maxed all the focus datacrons today. Man, how many crystals are you guys? I'm curious, because, like, again, I took this conquest very conservatively. I did like 50 crystals. I did all the 50 crystals. I wouldn't go any higher because I'm worried about overextending myself, and then I'm going to be falling short for the characters, and then, you know, gotta crack open the wallet here and there. Yeah, bro flex to the credit card, man. Again, as I will say, I think right now more than ever, if you're trying to nudge the grand arena in your direction, the best way of using your crystals are datacrons. Yeah. Can we do a stranger testing and proving grounds? I don't know if there's really much to be had there, but sure, we can reduce. Actually, I got about 15 minutes here. Don't know if we could squeeze it in, we could do it. All right, what are we doing here? I don't know. Send me some rebels up in here. Use all the air units, because why? I don't know. Just do it. All right, Stormtrooper Han. Sure. Probably should bump. I actually got to fix her mods. I didn't have her at a good spot this past week. You know what? Just for the hell of it, let's put Drogon in there. I don't know why. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, all right. What do we got? Cody Campbell. Did I get you? Oh, I did not. Perhaps one day Gary will be AI Jarvis. I've already done that. You want to see? Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Guys can't see. You see? I can't reach. You guys see this? Oh, there he is. There he is. There we go. Hey. Hold on. What's your name again? Alexa. Lights, camera, action.
It's risky in the Empire today.
You're dang right. You're dang right. Yeah, already ahead of that. There we go. Beautiful. Listen, just when you think you're one step ahead of me, I'm already one step ahead of your one step. Think about that. What else we got here? Kenny Martin. Thank you so much for the new membership to the Kyber Club VIP Plus program. Folks saying Focus Datacrunch took a lot of Christian press, but you did it free to play. Are you doing the 5, 6, or whatever 4-star character stuff too? Yeah, because again, I tend to go a little conservative with my crystals right now. So like maybe I could swing it, but I've been again, like, look, I'm sitting on, was it 13, 14,000 crystals, and kind of taking it a bit conservative with it all. But it seems like it'd be difficult to get all the focus data creds and get the characters, the 5, 6, maybe even 7 stars completely free to play. That seems like a lot of crystals right there. And then what do we got? Oh, the Shadow of Truth. Finally, here we go. Greetings, Grand Admiral. Just wanted to take time to praise our Lord and Savior Darth Bane. Holla in Darth Bane's name, baby, for helping me get along with, hold on, why is it cut off? There we go. For helping me get C to 3 stars. You know, Bane was the reason why I got my Malgus Proving Grounds to 3 stars. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think Malgus was the reason why I finally was able to 3-star Proving Ground. Every turn Proving Grounds easily clap it up. Bane is the baby. Yeah, for the longest time on my free-to-play account, oh, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, we're good. For the longest time on my free-to-play account, I could not 3-star this thing. Like, I would 1-star it. Maybe I got 2 stars. But I just could not, for the life of me, 3-star this. And then one day, we finally got it. Then life was a whole lot different here. That's Ultimate Journey. Then where's Proving? Oh, duh. I'm not going to see Proving Grounds because I have all the current Conquest units at 7 stars. But yeah, massive help. So I know where you're coming from because I was there not too long ago. Well, I guess, yeah, 2024. You know. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but it isn't at the same exact time. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's see. I said F the new. Oh, you said F the new characters, and you got the 5 said FDC's completed. Honestly, I don't think you're. Here's the thing. Again, I don't want to open up the can of worms. Oh, Datacron suck. Yeah, again, I know. Not a lot of very player-friendly mechanics with that. But anyways, if you're looking for the best way to win more Grand Arenas, I don't think Cassian's gonna be the answer. He looks okay. I'm not saying he's a bad team, but you know what's better than Cassian if you're just looking for sheer Grand Arena wins? Getting a crap ton of focused Datacrons up and running, getting a crazy amount of stats. That's what's gonna get you more wins, not the Cassian Andor. So yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that. Yeah, like my take on Galaxy Mirror, like how I would play it. I guess my free-to-play account, I kind of do this more as a player. I think that's why I like the free-to-play account, because it's not so much worried about making videos on it. It's just, you know, just playing the game as a normal player. But like on this account, where I want to showcase stuff, my goals and whatnot are a lot different for this account. But yeah, 100%. If I'm looking to do better, data focus again. What do you like about getting the focus Datacrons? Probably do a lot more benefit than even getting Cassian unlocked. It would feel like. Yeah, that's just kind of where it is right now. Not gonna disagree with that. What else we got here? What else we got? Oh, J Manor 9819, 1 month. Oh man, I used to be on the other side of the screen where you were watching the stream studying for April LSAT. My gosh. Oh, man, that was many moons ago. Best of luck, my friends. Man, LSAT. My gosh. Such a distant memory. Distant memory that was. It's funny, the LSAT, boy, unless they changed it. It's been so long since, when did I take that thing? That was 11 years ago, 12 years ago. No, it's going on, 11, 12 years. Like, it's not even like testing your knowledge of law, it's just testing your logic. That's all it is at the end of the day. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. If people like, if you never went to law school, you think it's this one thing, but it really isn't. It's a whole, it's not like going to, I guess I'm speaking on my butt. I don't know what it's like to apply to med school, but I imagine the requirements of getting to med school are much different than going to law school. At law school, they're just kind of looking at your GPA and then looking at how you did at this logic exercise, the LSAT. I don't know how med school, I'm sure we have some people that went to med school here that can maybe enlighten me a little bit. Is it like that, where it's just like you go to med school, they're just testing on nonsensical stuff that doesn't really have anything to do with being a medical professional? I mean, yeah, being able to think through logic and be able to interpret reading, it's important skills to go to law school, but it's not like they expect you to know what the law is or have any foundation in it whatsoever. We went to school for math, we had a lot of logic too. Like, I'm talking like reading logic, where you would read something and A to B, B to C, like just being able to make all these different logic trees and understand, what was it, contrapositives and stupid stuff like that. It's been so long. It's exactly like that. I'm not, but my brother's in med school. Is it really? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's why you see a lot of people go to law school. Like, maybe they studied art and they go to law because I know there's pre-law, but you don't really need pre-law to do well in the LSAT. So it's just a bunch of just being able to think through things logically is all. You love being old, right? Oh man, my medical knowledge comes from Scrubs. Same here. Every time I'm like, hey, ask Google, what is this? And then about 9 out of 10 times, like, yeah, you're probably gonna die. It's like, all right, it's good to know. Hey, I'm still here though. Still here. So I guess Google's not always the best frame of reference for medical advice, but once in a while it's good. What else we got here? Did I get Mr. ATR? Hey, I can't wait to see what beats this dang stranger Maul HF combo. Eating my lunch this JC. So far, I mean, what do we beat it with SOKR. I think Lord Vader beats that. Bad Batch thing was pretty interesting. I kind of liked what that was up to today. It's so hard because you don't know 100% what their conditions were when they ran the battle. Like, did they have the Barris Cron, the Maul Cron? Because those are two very different battles. Was it a 4, 5, 6, 7-star Maul? It's getting really hard to read a comment and be able to get all the information. Like, once upon a time, it was very easy. Like, oh, okay. Rarely would someone be using a Gear 12 and fighting a Gear 11 Master Kenobi team. Like, we were mostly on the same page. Now there are just so many variables that make your experience maybe different than mine and vice versa. So we'll see. How are you? I'm doing good, baby. Great seeing you. Who was that? Must CN 0578. I did. It's just grades at MCAT. Okay. Interesting. So I would assume if you're going to med school, maybe there'd be a lot of science-based questions. science is not my forte. I was barely able to make it through math. And in hindsight, if I knew I was going to go to law school, I would have not taken all these calculus classes and whatnot. I could have easily inflated my GPA to look even better when I was applying to law school. But no, I had to take calculus 1, calculus 2, and all these other math classes. What do I use? All I use nowadays is how to calculate max health, max protection, and turn meter. And that's it. That's all the math I really need for my day-to-day life. Yeah. Stranger Maul gets beaten if you take out one person. Oh, yeah. It's just like a normal start kill. And I right one column falls, the rest kind of follow through with it. Yeah, you need to start at SWH University. Yeah, baby. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? And what are the other fun teams we had? What do we have? Luke, we already used them. IG90, we used them. What am I forgetting? Oh, Wookiees. Yeah, sure. Let's throw some Wookiees over here. This has definitely been my least favorite part of the era team, but you know what? One day they will wow me. I promise you. One of these days, they will wow me. All right, let's see. Hey, Spartan got back to me. Here we go. Thank you for the follow-up here. $5. Your question about it, did it free to play? I bought the first 2 tunes in this era. Okay. Yeah, if you buy the characters, and that's how it was like for pretty much every single era, minus this recent test drive era that I've been doing for Andor. It's like if you're buying the characters, it frees up all of your crystals, essentially. And that's what I was mostly doing for, again, I never had a maxed out Datacron inventory in my life. Well, I guess except the green set that's going away. Besides that fudge up that they did. If you buy the characters, you really have nothing else really to use your crystals for. So my crystals primarily went to Datacrons. And I would do the 50s and 100 crystal refresh and sometimes even 200. So yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah. But all crystal refresh I have focus DCs. And that's one thing I'm realizing myself. It's like, all right, if I'm trying to get the characters for free, that means I can't spend all those crystals I would have otherwise. Stop going on this guy. Go over here. Jeez, you're ruining my train of thought. Gosh, these stupid Wookiees here. Anyways, yeah, that makes sense. That's basically how I was doing it for the longest time as well. I don't know if, getting all the focus data crap, man. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting couple months with this little test driver doing this era. Let's see what we got here. Joel NC264, I can't read. Thank you for the 26 months. Thank you. No. Again, I gotta thank you guys. Listen, time is our most limited asset. You're gonna make me go on the whole spiel. And the fact that you're here hanging out with me, playing our 5 millionth Grand Arena, however many Grand Arenas been, I gotta thank you. It really means so much that you guys hang out with me. It really is the greatest honor be given by you guys. Thank you. My gosh, Joel, you're way too kind. Anything else we got here? Yotter, here we go, $5. I sent you the Gen 10 trailer and DMs. Reaction on the visuals and starters. Are you going to cop it for the Switch 2? If the alleged price drop, they're doing a price drop too? Is true? Oof. I have to look at it. Yeah, let me tell you something. Again, this is a very biased form of testing. What was that last Pokemon that came out? AZZA, whatever it was called. The Lady of Aldrin, she likes Pokemon, but it's got to be like the OG experience. I got her the new Pokemon. She couldn't get into it. She fell asleep. She got bored of it. My gosh, this Wookiee team is garbage. My goodness. Anyways, yeah, I'll check it out. That's actually one of the few, like, Pokemon. It's like one of the few things my beautiful Lady of Algernon we like to, I guess, play together. So it's, I might pick it up just for that. ZA is your GOAT. No one understands. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think just paired with the, like, no one's playing Pokemon for graphics. Like, let's get this clear. But it's like between, like, the narrative storytelling was just boring, like, and the art was a bit boring, and the battles just weren't my cup of tea. I don't know. It was a lot of stuff that was kind of working against it. It was a little boring for me. But it specified it's going to be open world, like BOTW. Okay. Again, we'll see. The OG Pokemon song was goated. I know. I recently, again, kind of one of those random things. Lady of Alderaan and I, when we have time, we just watch random Pokemon stuff. And this is I never, even as a kid, I don't remember much beyond, like, after, like, Ash wins. Well, he doesn't win. After he goes to the Pokemon League, like, I actually didn't really watch much Pokemon after that, surprisingly enough. So it's listening to all the theme songs, it's like, they just don't click like the OG, man. They just don't. It's all about collecting the Pokemon, best part of the game. Oh yeah, the collecting part's fine, but in terms of the gameplay loop and the battles, like it didn't vibe too much of me. I appreciate they tried something else though. Yeah. Doesn't don't let Nintendo hear that, right? Which Gen 10 starter was your favorite? Gen 10. Hold on, what was Gen 10 again? Hold on. Gen 10, the new one? Let's actually see. This almost looks... It's the new set of starters. I feel like we've had a generation that kind of looks like that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the Angry Bird look kind of it's got me enthralled. Definitely gives me Angry Bird vibes. What is this? What does this set remind me of? I don't know. It feels like I've seen this before somewhere. Yeah, it's like the Duolingo bird. I don't know. I'm not really much of a grass main starter. I've always, for the most part, gravitated towards the fire or water starter, but I don't know why. I don't know what the next evolutions look, but man, Angry Bird Duolingo definitely has my attention. People complain that it looks like Pokemon I've seen before, but I dig it. Oh yeah, it's not a complaint. Just it looks a little familiar. I mean, shoot, how many Pokemon they got now? Like 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, you're probably bound to see a little bit of crossover with some stuff. Yeah, Hangry Birds. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, but MTG took over my life. See, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid through and through. No one ever introduced me to MTG. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten into it if someone kind of like maybe introduced it to me. I wasn't introduced to MTG until like maybe like a couple years ago, and I never played a single game. But I like just knowing it from a high level overview. It sounds like, oh cool, I would have totally digged this back in the day. All right, let's do one more battle here. I don't know. What am I missing? We did IG-90. We did the spider. Vader. There we go. Let's give Vader a little... Oh, not you, Vader. I didn't mean explicitly you. All right, Palpatino. Get me Vader, Piet, Rogar. Let's go. Kind of like the fire dog for how derpy looks. Yeah, looks cute. I feel like the water one's not grabbing me. I'm definitely a bit more interested in either the grass or the fire one. If I had to pick one right off the top of my head. Yeah. You're a Pong kid? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No. That's the goated stuff right there. Oh, man. All right, what else we got here? And I got Joe. Am I all caught up? Hell yeah. Look at that. I'm actually caught up. You always know how I am. Always feel like I'm missing some, but I think I'm all good. Let these guys roll it out. Get down to business, baby. All right. Have you dabbed into Resident Evil? I have not recently. I know what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of people play. I have not had the opportunity to give it a spin on myself here. Let me tell you, man. 25-8, man. Still not that. I need 26-9. Starting up a new venture. 26-9. Maybe that'll give me some more time after that. Yeah. I missed yours. Says Wax Time. Oh, did I really? Just when I thought. No, there it is. I see it. Wax Time. 7842499. I was wondering if you could check out my account. I just unlocked Baylan. Hell yeah. Should I go for Kenobi or upgrade Stranger and SL Maul? Aha. All right, let's go take a look. I normally don't do account reviews, but I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. Uh-oh. Holy cow, did they just burn through that? Wow. Wow, I was not expecting them to finish it that fast. Holy cow, that was pretty sick. I didn't even see it. Usually Palpatine can struggle a little bit on full auto. Man, they just rolled through that like it was nothing. My gosh, here, let's see. SWGOA. GG. Let's see what we got here. Thank you for not putting the dashes in your numbers. That made that super easy. All right, let's see. Let's see here. What we got? What do we got? Okay, Wax Time. Shout out to the Knights of the Empire, big boy. All right. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. All right, so what are we asking for? Just unlock Baylan. Should I go for Kenobi upgrade Stranger and Spider Legs Maul? Oh man, you're not gonna like my answer, bro. You're not gonna like my answer. So you already have Spider Maul? What's this? I mean, even at low stars, the guy's doing work. All right, so you have him at 4 stars, and I've seen 4 stars do work. That's not a bad thing. And you said you have Stranger unlocked as well, or I guess his name. He's Stranger in game, right? I don't see, maybe you haven't unlocked it, but you probably have the shards. And then let's see, where are your Kenobi requirements? Let's see, do you have Commander Tano? That's the big question. All right, you do have Commander Tano. Because if you have no Commander Tano, no point in doing so. Wat Tambor, you got the Wat Tambor. All right, and let's see, ships-wise, how are we doing on ships? You got it. All right, yeah, so you shouldn't have any, like, if you had like no Cat, no Wat, yeah, don't even bother. Unless you're buying the Lightspeed bundle, you're gonna get her unlocked sometime soon. You know, if you're just asking for like a pure performance standpoint, actually, hold on, you have Star Killer? Yeah, you got Star Killer. I think Spider Maul is gonna get you more mileage. Even at 4 stars, I think he's, man, is this weird to say? But it just feels like Stranger, Maul, Star Killer, they got a bit more going on than Kenobi lately. And plus the fact that matters, Kenobi, let's see, what's the rest of your team look like? General Kenobi. All right, you got Kenobi kind of up and running. What are the other pain points? Shock. The good news is at least you have most of these guys already at gear 13. Yeah, but the way I'm looking at it, you just got to do mild upgrades to your Star Killer lineup. You know, Maul's already at gear 12. Take it to Relic, whatever's a 2, whatever it takes you at 4 stars. Get your Stranger Brand. It's 2 characters, and boom, you got a big team. Whereas Kenobi, a lot of resources needed, and Kenobi's fine as a galactic legend. You know, I'm not sure where you're fighting in Grand Arena. Erodium, yeah, Kenobi's gonna be more than adequate in Erodium for sure. But yeah, I think right now, just you're pretty close to having a functional Stranger Maul team. I think that's just better than waiting a couple months to get all the Kenobi stuff put together. Yeah, the GLs are not really GLs anymore. Yeah. It's I think that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, a few times, like someone's like, "Oh, make a tougher defense." Like, putting all my GL doesn't make things any tougher, really. You know, like I love Leia, but she's not really a super tough defense. Jabba's not really. There's just so many things that people have on disposal, on tap, ready to go. So yeah, if I had to give you my 2 cents wax time, finish getting your Maul to Relic 2, 3, whatever it lets you take you to. Get the Stranger up and running, and you should have the rest ready to go from there. That's my thing. But yeah, definitely get Kenobi too, but you're just closer to this, and it's pretty solid power at your disposal. Yeah, JML is really about to not feel like a GL. I mean, he hasn't felt like a GL in a while. But you know what? Shout out to him. He makes getting red crate so much easier on my free-to-play account. So let's make sure, moment of silence. Okay, or you can clap, that's fine. All right, well, since you guys are clapping, keep on clapping, baby. Because you guys are the best. You guys know that. Thank you all so much for staying, having a good time. You guys keep the party going. 25 party hard. And of course, big thanks to those that came out for a second, a minute, an hour, 10 hours, 10 years, 100 years from now. Thank you so much. And of course, big thanks to the Kyber Club Pyro is going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty. Keeping the lights on, 25-8 as well. The Shadow of Truth, X-Spartan, Music Man, Alex Otello, Yacht Man, Zer Jurassica, Wax Time, and big thanks to all the Kyber Club members, such as Jinker Perk coming in for 35 months. I got slaughtered! 50 million account trampled over me! But you know what you have? You know what you got still? Hold up! Look me in the tactical scanners, tacticals, the tacticals. That sounds like it could mean something else. No, you know what I mean. No, come here. You know what you have? You know what you got? You have a couple extra dollars in your bank account. And you know what? Treat yourself. Just because of that. You won without winning. Just think about it. Get back to me. I want a full dissertation on what I mean by that. 30 pages minimum, okay? No, I was gonna say, is it even impressive nowadays? You know, don't get me going on this whole AI thing again. I'm so jealous of my siblings. We're going into ancient territory. My family sent me to Polish school every Friday night for my whole entire life until I graduated high school. My father gave me a dictionary, or it's not a dictionary. It's like a translating dictionary between Polish and English. He would make me go through all the stories or the reading I had to do. I had to translate, go into this little translator dictionary, physical book, translate everything manually. And then there are my siblings. Their assignments, they just put it into chat GPT. and it does everything for them. I have distinct memories. It's Sunday. My buddy calls me. He's like, hey, can I come over and play? I remember the tears falling down onto my book as I'm translating. Like, I can't. Dad's making me translate all this. And then there are my siblings just popping everything in Chat GPT, man. Are we just outsourcing all of our thinking? Are we done? Are we done? I think humanity will come to an end if AI could somehow play a Grand Arena. If AI could win a Grand Arena flawlessly against a non-AI user, civilization is done. It's gone. Game over. Yeah, it's the Grok. What's my name? Interesting conversation on philosophy, technology, civilization today. My gosh. Need to fix your AI song, man. Yeah, times have changed. It's pretty crazy. You know what? Oh gosh, I don't know if you guys care. It's just I'm very interested, just again, seeing times, and the technology and like how that changes things. Like I thought I was ahead of the curve. I had a Windows phone. Don't make fun of me. My best friend, who's a tech nerd, is like, dude, Windows phones are the future. The most poorly aged comment ever. But anyways, it was an HTC, and you would hold your camera over something, and it would do like an absolute garbage job of translating. And I thought that was so futuristic and high tech. Anyways, man. Anyways, yeah. Now I'm sad. You know what? I need something happy to get me out of here. Man, people, they don't understand the pain that we had to go through. I can't wait for the people 50 years from now. They're going to make fun of the young. It's like, back in my day, we just had Chat GPT. Yeah, anyways, give me something to make me feel good with myself. Feeling like a boomer right now. Anyone, somebody, yeah, fix your game. I like that, Yotter. Let's play that. Windows-made phones. Am I really dating myself that much? Hold on. Come on, it wasn't that old. That was like 14 years ago. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, there it is. I actually had two Windows phones. I had this big, black HTC, and then eventually they made a white, like a smaller, like compact version. It was like in white or something like that. Hold on. Yeah. This right here. Yeah, look at that. Hold on. What was the other one? Oh my gosh. Ancient technology. They don't make them anymore, by the way, because they sucked, but I appreciate they tried. It was something a little bit different. Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, maybe this was it. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I had two of them. That was the idiot I was. And you know what? This phone was so garbage. I had to constantly do a hard reset every single day on this thing because it had some sort of software glitch. Classic stuff there. Oh, man. Anyways, fix your Windows phone. Everyone, clap it up. I had a great time with you all today. Thanks for stopping by. Man, I'm happy I get to hang out with you guys and do this with you because it makes me say at the end of the day, shoot. It's great to be in the Empire today. I'll catch you later, all right? I'm going to be entertained the thought of fleet datacraft. Oh, I talked about that today. I believe something like that might happen, whether datacrons, mods, don't know what, but I feel confident within a year or two we might have something. I don't know. I'll put some small amount of money down on that. Rabbit Beaver was streaming? Hell yeah. Thank you, Kadar. Y'all take it easy, all right? See ya! An update dropped. They fixed their game. Yay! Oh!